Hi.
Hey there, everybody.
It's been a while since we've done it this way. My goodness, still got the background. It's a little different. It's the same background, but I didn't remember the color coding settings, so I
Yeah,
had to.
it looks better than it did.
I think it looks quite good. I think
Yeah.
it looks quite good. And then we've also got rid of the green screen, which you guys obviously can't see that because we don't really need it, but it gives us a little bit more space, and I have to be able to reach the radiator. It's a bunch of boring fucking stuff. You can watch the day-to-day vlog thing if you want to hear about the boring shit we did, that I did. Anyway, what a fucking week. We're here. We're here now. Ellie, hello.
As we are. Hi, Ellie.
Nick, good to see everybody. Goodness, let's catch up with chat before we catch up with each other. Let's. Oh god, I've already just pulled it down. I mean, it's right there, but it's hard for me to see because I'm just an idiot. Hang on. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Chaos, welcome. Good to see you. Ben Dark Knight, good to see you as well. It's been a long time since you heard the name Daisy Brown. I know what you mean. Although I hear it probably every other week because people keep asking me, let's watch Daisy Brown. I'm like, oh, we'll do it. And I figured, why not? End of the year. Probably last stream of the year because, we're going into Christmas and New Year's and everything. We're going to be all busy and, got to have a good little time with that, take some time off, and for me, do other shit. But I thought this would be a good time to do something a little easy, which surprisingly, Jordan hasn't seen. So that's going to be fun and exciting for him.
This is our first stream where Nathan's seen something and I haven't.
Yes, that's true. That is technically true. But I think you'll like it. It's a fun little series, as I'm sure a lot of us agree, and it has a lot of good thoughts and good messages and morals at the end. Let's see, Chaos. Mum's here. Surprise, surprise. Just kidding. She tends to show up. Ren, howdy. Good to see
Hi,
you, my
Ren.
friend. Ellie, we've said spoopy green. Spoopy green. Oh, yeah, the color background. Yes, it is kind of spoopy green. It's nice. It's still your picture, by the way. It's really good. Maybe one day I'll change it, but I'm just too fucking lazy, if I'm honest with you. Nick, is this the first time you're watching this like your other reaction series? For Jordan, yes. For me, no. I've seen Daisy Brown probably 2 times, and I still think it's really good. I still think it holds up, and I think he'll like it because it's filmed in a lot of like the analog horror found footage style stuff anyway. So I think you'll really like it. She acts quite a lot like Jay, just constantly with the camera trying to teach you everything that's going on. It's pretty great. This series is around 3 to 4 hours, I think. This will be the second time I'm watching it. I beat you, Nick. I've already seen it 2 times. And yes, I think you're right. It is about 3 to 4 hours, so we might not get through all of it today, which is fine. But, we'll have a good time. We'll introduce him to Alan the Monster and the other problems ongoing. It's going to be great. Ellie says, subtitles are key. We'll definitely put them on. Don't you worry. Nick says, okay. Ellie says, unless YouTube ruined the subtitles afterwards, the creator integrated other POVs into the videos. Oh. I didn't know that. There's puppets. There are puppets. Pretty interesting. I mean, Jordan could see some of the screen anyway, so he gets an idea of what Alan starts looking like anyway, because there's already videos on the screen of introducing Alan and shit. So, yeah. Sorry, the flight of stairs always just wears me out. I've been up and down it like all day because I've been working on our bathtub, and I know what the problem is. It's an obnoxious one to fix. But the good news is we will have a working bath probably pretty soon. It's just the stopper. It's just a stupid thing. Oy. Right, well, first things first. Jordan, how's your week been?
It's been okay. It's been quiet, just how I like it. I'm still, I don't know. I've been playing video games, like playing a game called Lingo, which I'm not going to talk much about it, but it's my kind of game.
You can do as you like. You can ramble if you want.
It's first-person puzzle in a big maze city, and I love maze cities. It's like Antechamber. You go down a corridor, and it'll take you back to where you just were, or the geometry is not quite Euclidean, but there's lots of puzzles throughout, like puzzle panels with words on them that you gotta do like a word puzzle. So it's a very nice little. It's pretty much right up my alley.
Huh.
And besides that, I've been working on music again.
He has. He's recently had a new song come out.
Yeah, and it's always possible we could listen to that as a bonus at some point.
You never know. You never know. It could happen.
And I'm happy to report that Lindsay had been my co-writer for the music. I've been taking a pretty long break from writing music, but they've finally got back to. They've sent me some new material, and it's good. And we've been talking more about the concepts of the 5th album, the next album.
For the Sunsetters, yeah. Oh, fantastic. That's great. We want to see want to see how that's going. I mean, there's still story to be told about that group and the. I mean, you got some really interesting things. I mean, obviously, you know, the murder plot for me is the thing that really gripped me. But still, it's just like, it's just interesting, and the fact that they're all connected to the music, it's just fun. I think it's a fun project, and if anything, you're making music out of it as well. That's pretty great. Yeah, pretty great. It's kind of like how Death Clock isn't really an actual band, but actually they kind of are. You know?
Yeah.
It's just fun, a fun little thing. And then it's just a bunch of like middle-aged white guys just touring as Death Clock. I think it's really funny. But that's just me. Otherwise, yeah, for me, like I said, you can watch the vlog if you want full details. But yeah, just been doing some practical stuff, fixing stuff around the house, like the radiator behind us, working on the bathtub, the oven, the heating element wasn't working. Got that swapped out. That was good. Been applying for jobs and just kind of getting back into the groove of things. Had to redo the entire OBS studio shenanigans. That took me a little bit of a while, but we got there in the end. There is a winter horror story video coming out on the 24th, by the way. It's got 4 winter stories. They're not all Christmas related, but they all involve cold places. And some of them pretty fucking good. I gotta be honest with you.
They'll involve Coldplay.
I mean, one of them might. One of them involves the Rat Pack, but you know, that's not quite Coldplay. Very different.
Okay. Chaos is a question for you. First of all, I love your work, Jordan. Thank you. I don't know if it's come up, but my apologies, but opinions on the Deer Hunter. I have heard the name. I have not heard them.
The Deer Hunter. Oh, is it a group?
I'm pretty sure it's a band.
Okay. I don't know the Deer Hunter, especially with that spelling.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I'm 90% sure it's a band.
It's yeah. I mean, the fact we were talking about Sunsetters, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a maybe like another music group that does maybe similar kind of stuff, like a weird story thing. That's yeah, we have to look into that. Ben says Daisy Brown is actually how I started getting into horror content like this. I get that. I think for me it was. I mean, I'd say a little bit of Marble Hornets. I'll also say at least when it comes to YouTube like horrors. Yeah, a little bit of Marble Hornets, a little bit of Life of Luxury, which obviously horror comedy, so it's a bit different. God, there were. I don't remember what really kind of first. You know, I don't remember the first thing that I just like delved hardcore into. I felt like I kind of just picked a little bit of everything, and then before I knew it, I just you know started really watching stuff. But this was again ages and ages ago. So
for me, it was Marble Hornets.
Oh, I know for you, it was definitely Marble Hornets.
For me, I mean, a lot of like YouTube horror it's really an extension of internet horror, and I've been into internet horror a bit more generally, like a.
It's just more of like a media, isn't it?
Yeah,
a media version.
I'm a big fan of Ruby Quest and the sequel Non-Quest.
Oh my god, of course. I forgot about Ruby Quest. Yeah.
I'd liked SCPs back in the day. I haven't kept up with them. There's millions of them.
Well, I think it's hard to read every single SCP. They're the same that there's like, I mean, maybe not a billion, but there's like hundreds of back rooms as well. And I'm like, I don't know if there needs to be that many, you know, but like it's a fun idea, you know, and I think it's good. I think it's very good. Let's see. I may know the game you're talking about, says Nick. Oh, about the Lingo, yeah. Nick also says the name of the monster being Alan is a direct reference to Alan Tutorial. Correct. Also, Daisy has autism, just like Alan from Alan Tutorial. Also correct. But I guess that's just fun facts. Ren says, yes, the boys all together again. Damn right. You guys are included too. Yeah. Even if you're a girl, if you want to be one of the boys, you're one of the boys. And if you want to be one of the girls, you're one of the girls. If you want to be both, you could be both. I don't give a shit. We're here to have a good time. Ellie says, 'tis the season for Coldplay. I mean, not technically wrong. Nick says, also one of the videos has random blue chairs for no reason, a very, very direct reference to Alan Tutorial. Yeah, Alan Tutorial was also quite a bizarro series. Chaos says, I think you'd love it. Yes, story building music. Okay, for Deer Hunter. That sounds cool. Okay. Ellie says, Daisy Brown was probably one of my first horror internet series too. Not surprising. I mean, I wouldn't say it was the first. It was definitely not. It was early-ish. It wasn't one of the earliest, but I mean, even shows like 8 years ago. Like, it was quite a long time ago. Whereas like Marble Hornets and other stuff like that was like 10-something years ago, you know, so.
I know, like years after Marble Hornets, because like, I wasn't really into videos when I watched Marble Hornets, but years later I did start to get into YouTube horror stuff, but that started around the time of Lasagna Cat and Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
Oh god, yeah, Lasagna Cat. Oh, that was a weird one. Yeah. Or what's the other Garfield? Gilbert Godfrey, Garfield, whatever.
I only know Lasagna
Cat.
Cat.
That's don't watch the Gilbert Godfrey one. It's not like scary. It's more like fucked up, weird, scary, but not like how Salad Fingers is like what the fuckery. It's more just like it's like
also that guy, David Firth. He's also done some good ones.
Salad that's old right there. Salad Fingers. That goes back to the days of like Homestar Runner and shit. Like we're talking like Newgrounds days. You know what I mean? Like ages ago, proper times. But yeah, no, the Gilbert Garfield thing was. I didn't think it was very good, just because it got obscure and weird and not entertaining. It felt like somebody was just incredibly crass when they were coming up with it, and they were like, "I'm gonna put every inappropriate thing I could possibly put in this, and he's gonna be Gilbert Godfrey just as Garfield." It's I don't know, it was fucking weird. Let's see. Nick says, for me, it was Alan Tutorial kind of, then Marble Hornets from Nightmine's videos. Right. I don't know why you did Marble Hornets through Nightmine. Yeah, come on, man. Look, Nightmine is good. Don't get me wrong. A lot of good review breakdowns and stuff like that, but sometimes you just gotta jump into shit yourself. You know what I mean? Like for me, I like to hear about something that I'm like, I'm in. You know, like just give me a little snippet. Let me in. I don't want to hear other people's spoilers right away. I want to hear their reviews and takes afterwards, because then I'm like, okay. We can compare notes.
And I should bring up, I think I mentioned it to you, but not to stream. But like a couple of weeks ago, maybe like a month ago, Ellie finally got me into Petscop. She'd been trying to get me.
Petscop is so good.
She'd been trying to get me into it for a long time, and
it's really good.
It is really good. Like
it does have moments of not good, but a lot of it is surprisingly good.
Like I have my opinions on it, but I think like overall, as a total body of work, it is really, really good.
You need to play, which you can actually play, Shipwreck 64. Because it's a Nintendo 64 game that was lost and banned from the world because there was like a really dark version of it, which obviously didn't actually happen, but really good because you play the clean version first, the re-release. But once you finish that, you can play the original broken, fucked up version, and it gets dark and it gets weird, and it's really fucking good.
Sounds cool.
Oh god, yeah, Shipwreck 64 is fucking awesome. But you can actually play it, which is like the best part. Let's see. Ellie says it was probably Daisy Brown and Alan Resnick stuff. Like This House Has People in It. This House Has People in It is really fun. I like that one too. There's a lot of really fun, obscure videos out there that are fucking great, and that is definitely one of them. Ellie says, first for me, not actually chronologically. No, understandable. Completely understandable. Chaos says Gilbert Garfield is wild. It really is. It is wild, and it's... I don't even think it's worth a rewatch. I really, really don't. Like, when you've seen it once, you're like, I'm good, man. I'm good. Ren says, it's funny you brought up Alan Tutorial because I was just thinking about how Daisy Brown feels very much like it, just based on the vibes I've gotten as an outsider. How about that? A funny connection. We're almost caught up. Nick says, ever see Cat Ghosts? I think I have seen Cat Ghosts. It's only about an hour long, but I liked it so much, every episode came with a game. That's true, isn't it? Oh, of course. That was really cool. What was, oh god, I don't know if it was... Oh man, you've made me think of another thing. But I think it was actually a game. It wasn't like a video or anything, but I could be wrong. I think Jordan will know it better. Frog Fractions?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, it's not horror, it's comedy.
But it's just obscure and interesting and
brilliant.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen Frog Fractions 2 yet, the sequel.
I am not sure if I'm honest.
It is one of my favorite games.
Okay.
The first one's great, but the second one's one of my favorite games of all time.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. But yeah, you for some reason made me think of that because you said game with, yeah. Ellie says Petscop is my favorite thing. Aw, I totally get it. Petscop's fucking, it's really good. It's really thought-provoking, and it's just a great story. Chaos says Petscop seems ambitious as fuck, to be fair. Oh yeah, but goddamn did it pay off, though. Nick says, Nightmind introduced me to Marble Hornets, then I watched it after. For me, I guarantee it didn't make a difference which order I watched it in. Well, that's fair. That's fair. Everybody's different in their methodologies. I know for me, I'm just like, I'd rather jump into something if I don't know it, especially if it piques my interest. Then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it now. And the best part about being able to stream like this is we usually get to do a lot of stuff that I haven't seen anyway. And this is a great way to do it because then I've got people who can help guide us in case we do something stupid or wrong, you know. And we can have fun discussions like this, and I think it's great. We're gonna be here for fucking ages, not even doing Daisy Brown. This is just what we do, isn't it? It's just what we do. And then Chaos says, same Nick, to be honest. We were officially caught up. Amazing. So, we're going to tell you what we're drinking, and then we're going to get started. So I'm having a Hazy Daisy, which is the Aldi version of a Hazy Jane, of the Brewdog variety. Really good. I like my hazy IPA beers, and then I've got the Memphis Boulevard, the grapefruit one afterwards. Delicious.
Did you pick the Daisy because we're doing Daisy Brown?
No, actually, I didn't pick it because of that. But that would have been really clever, and now I feel kind of dumb because I should have just taken credit for it. But I'm just gonna be honest. No, I didn't.
And me, I've got some Irish country cream. It's like a store brand version of like what is it, Bailey's? Yeah. Although I've already drunk most of this over the past couple weeks. There's still a decent amount left, but I don't know.
That's okay. The important thing is you're enjoying it. All right, everybody, you ready for this? Yeah. Switching right over. I love the transitions now. So good. They just push things around. It's amazing. We're here for Daisy Brown. We're here for some Daisy Brown. We're going to start, obviously, from the oldest and kind of work our way through. I know not every single video is immediately relevant. I think the At the Zoo ones, like, you can watch them, but they're not super relevant to the story or anything like that. So if you feel like we can skip anything, you're welcome to tell us.
I think Ellie had mentioned to me, I think yesterday, that Daisy Brown has some Twitter or something some supplementary material that is relevant, but I don't actually remember what she said now.
Okay. Probably... Wouldn't be surprised. I want to see the YouTube stuff here though, but maybe in the videos it might show us.
And maybe she'll bring it up in chat.
Yeah, in which case, yet again, correct us. Let us know if there are things we're missing or things we need to do. We're happy to do this correctly. The zoo videos have subtitles that reveal important lore. That's the one. See, that's why we need you guys, because I don't remember all the stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, we want subtitles anyways.
Oh yeah, I mean we're gonna get subtitles anyway. Eliel says, the Twitter is mostly watch them all since the one...
Mostly an in-character thing. It's just a nice supplement. I think you should watch them all since the ones without Alan just showcase Daisy's character.
Oh, I missed that message. Yeah, okay. Nice. Okay. Well, yet again, just yell at us if we fuck up. How do I feed Alan?
Yeah.
Hi, guys. It's Daisy Brown. I'm just talking to the camera, and... I'm going to show you guys how I feed Alan. He...
Razorhead has a vlog.
He's blind, in case you haven't noticed. His eyes are very foggy. He can't see anything. It doesn't hurt him.
Eyes.
I know, right?
He doesn't have any sensation there. He was just surprised. So, he is
Surprised
blind, and he is a
feel
little
it.
bandaged up right now. He's having some skin trouble. And, as you can see, he's just kind of like nibbling around, looking for food. So I'm going to show you his
Good plan,
body
Nick.
is very
I agree. Just watch them all.
unique. He can only process sugar. So I'm going to feed him these little sugar tablets. So he is blind. He might be confused. Alan? Here we go. Come on.
Oh,
He's swallowing it. There you go. Oh, now he's better. One more? Oh, there we go. See, and he's not biting me anymore because he knows that he's getting fed. It goes down much easier the second pill. There we go. Good job, Alan. All right. I'm going to give him just one more. There we go. Come on. Good job. So, yeah, that's how I feed Alan. I'm going to let him rest now because that can overwhelm him pretty easily. Thank you for watching. I hope I'll hear from you guys again soon.
yeah, eating overwhelms me too. Get it. Dang it, there's not a playlist. It would make it so much easier.
There's a playlist tab.
I know, but they're not actually.
I feel like if we just do a YouTube search for Daisy Brown playlist.
I'm so sure. We could. And that's fine. Maybe we'll look for it. Anyway, at the zoo. She did do the feeding of Alan. She took care of him. The silence of longing.
Oh, they're monkeys.
Yep. silence of desire in contemplation. The shitting of one's fur. So cute. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I like Dawn of War, so you're gonna see that pop up a lot. You're right. We can try to find. Playlists. What is this blueberry? Blueberry. It's in the title, man. We're watching Daisy Brown. That's it.
We've just started, so you like. I also haven't seen it, Blueberry, so you're in the same boat as me.
All you need to know is that she's raising a monster. Okay.
It looks like a little gray alien.
Yeah.
Man.
Who currently can't really talk, and he's kind of babyish, but with funky teeth, and he's blind, I guess. There we go. Thank you, Grayson Green. Oh, but he skipped some videos. That's bullshit. Why do people skip videos? Nonsense. Absolute nonsense.
Okay, yeah, that's silly.
It is silly, isn't it? Skipping the zoo ones and stuff because you're not relevant. It's like, it is. Everything is relevant. Well, I guess this one they've only skipped the one. They got zoo video 2. Okay.
Have they skipped anything else? Like, I don't know.
I mean, we're gonna find out. Let's chat about Dad. Science, Alan in the basement.
Okay.
Look at that belly.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Hi guys, it's Daisy Brown, and this is Alan. He is right now
It's a button.
drinking
Welcome.
a mixture of sugar water. Someone commented on the Feeding Alan video and said that it might be a good idea to mix water with the sugar so he can be a little bit more hydrated. And so I've been doing that lately, and he seems to be really liking it. And I hope it's going to make him even more healthy because, as you guys know, his body can only process water and sugar. It can't really process food that well. That's part of the way that he was created. And so we're just going to be sipping on that during this video because I know that you guys are really interested in him.
First curious thing I've heard.
It did not occur to me that monsters were not a commonplace thing. Oh, careful. Don't want to be dripping. Okay, don't bite me. Okay. So anyway, I just thought I'd answer some questions because, well, not some questions, but more one question in particular. A lot of people have been really curious about my dad. And so I thought, like, okay, I'll talk about my dad a little bit because my dad's
she's never
great.
mentioned her dad.
He's a scientist. He's really smart. Like I said, he invented
There's
Alan.
damn
He
playlists.
works with genetics and DNA. I've never been to his lab. I don't know where his lab is, but that's where he made Alan. He just told me that he has a lab. I've never seen it. He's never told me much about it. But my dad was great. He raised me. And it was just about a year ago when I woke up one morning and Alan was in the kitchen. It was a year and a half ago. It was about a year and a half, yeah. I woke up and came downstairs and Alan was in the kitchen. He didn't look like this. He was a lot smaller, a lot gooier, kinda. And I was scared at first, and my dad explained that he's been working on creating a type of life, a type of organic living creature material, and so that's really interesting. Yeah, my dad's super smart. What have you guys been asking about my dad? About the basement. Some people have been asking about, since I've been talking about how I've been
I do feel like we've
looking in the
must
attic
have
for
skipped
my
some
dad's
videos.
notes on Ellen, because I want to know if there's anything that I should know
Why is this
about
at the top of the playlist?
Yeah.
Ellen, because he...
Something don't seem right.
Maybe we should just stick with a regular channel.
Yeah, hang on, guys. No?
No. What?
That is it.
What?
It just feels strange. It just feels... That's okay. Get right back to it.
So who the hell was asking her about her dad? When? Well, maybe she in the comments, YouTube comments, she was
Must
talking
have been
about.
in the comments. It is weird that they also mentioned the basement when, she only did one video about Alan.
Yeah.
He's growing now, and I want to know if I'm doing
Might have been
things
talked about in
right
the comments
or, if
or
I'm
on the Twitter. Right.
doing things wrong, if I should change
She did
things. So
respond
I've
to
been
comments,
looking
okay.
for my
That makes
dad's
sense, that makes
notes
sense.
when he was making
It's just us being
Alan.
stupid. No surprise.
I've been looking in the attic. I haven't been able to find any of it. But
Thank you, Bailey.
a lot of people have been asking, have I looked in the basement? And no, I haven't looked in the basement. Because the basement's been sealed off ever since I was a little kid. I've never actually been down there. And so I've asked my dad about it a couple times, and he says that it's just, there's black mold down there. And
J.K. Rowling's down there.
I don't know if a lot of you guys
Your
know
mom's
about
writing
black
Harry
mold,
Potter in the
but it's
basement.
not something that you want to be around. It can affect your lungs. It can give you immune system troubles. It can give you Lynx disease. It
But we
can
are stupid.
it's just in general bad for your body to be breathing in black mold spores and stuff. And so
true.
especially with Alan, he's pretty fragile. I don't want to go down there and get sick, and I don't want Alan to get sick either. And so I'm not going to look down there. You guys don't have to ask.
Pretty
I trust my
obvious
dad
how
that
this is telegraphing.
there's nothing important down there. I've never seen him go down there.
Obviously it was
And
something in the
so,
basement.
Yeah. Obviously there's something in the basement.
Also, I feel like the additional subtitles take me out of it.
I guess
We don't need
lot of
the addition.
people
Like I
have
can
been,
tell from what she's saying
one of
and
the things that
what she's
people are
not
wondering
saying
is
that she's having emotions.
where is my dad now? He's not here. So comment below.
Thanks.
Hi
Davey.
guys, it's Daisy Brown here. So in today's video, I'm gonna be whispering because we're outside even though it's daytime.
Your microphone is not like whispering.
Usually we don't go outside during the day, but it's such a beautiful day that we decided that, it would be worth it. And I could show you guys my garden. Ellen's out here too. We're all having a good time. So this is my
he's
garden.
just bundled up
It's
in
not
a
very
chair.
big, but I like it. So this is the first pot is the cactus pot. These are what they look
Ren,
like.
am I a Persona 5? Welcome to chat. We're
little
watching Daisy
skull
Brown.
beads in it,
Learning about monsters.
so that they would feel like they were at home in the desert. This is my bamboo plant. It actually, unlike the cactus, it needs a lot of water, and so I keep it pretty filled with water. These are what the roots look like. It's growing very well.
Don't put them in the ground.
This is
Basic
a little
species.
propagation pot where
Don't fuck shit up.
this is where when you want to
And it's a
grow
bitch to get rid
new
of.
plants, you pull off a leaf and then you put it in dirt and you spritz it with water, and then it starts to grow roots just like these. And so this is the last pot. I saved this for last because I have a question about this one, if any of you guys know. So these are the succulents. This one's called a teddy bear. These are ogre ears. I don't know what this one's called, but I really like it. But I realized that it has this empty space
Cry
here.
for help.
It has an empty space here, and I don't know what to put there. And so if you guys have any ideas as to what would look good planted in there, comment and let me know. And also, if any of you guys are gardening experts and you have any tips about my plants, if you notice any of my plants are looking unhealthy or something, and you would like to let me know something that I should be changing or doing differently, then please let me know in the comments below. Alright, thank you guys. See you later.
Okay. A little zoom there. So what do you think so far? What are your thoughts?
Like nothing has happened. There's nothing for me to comment on.
Okay. Well,
I mean, like I can extrapolate some things, and
yeah.
but like the format of these early videos, it suggests to me like the early days of when people when people were trying things just for the sake of trying things on YouTube, which and experimenting, and so it doesn't feel very formalist. It doesn't feel like if I like I feel like it would be cool if the plant conversation or little monologue there was actually some characterization. It was about like maybe there would have been some symbolism in the plants that she was talking about, but I didn't get that from that. So far, anything I'm supposed to pick up on seems like it's hitting me over the head with a hammer, like the basement thing and the dad thing,
Right.
And so
Okay. You're right though, and it's I mean it's a lot of the details are very very clear. It's not like she tries to hide anything or be super sneaky. She's definitely not. She's very out in the open, with her mannerisms and her traits. So yes, it very is reminiscent of early YouTube days of like vlogging and just kind of talking about their life and answering people's questions and stuff like that. But yeah, what do you think? What do you think about Alan?
I have not seen him enough. Well, like,
Well, it's just weird, right? Like, she's casually living with a monster and basically raising it.
I mean, like, I would have, like, I do credit the series for it pretty quickly answered that for me, because it kind of, she said, like, I didn't realize in the rest of the world it's uncommon to have monsters. So that that tells me a lot. Like, she's acting normal around it because this is normal for her.
Yeah.
So this it's more that is characterization for her and for her family and her life and that's where this series is going to go. I'm hoping I'm going to learn more about this life where she can just have monsters, and I mean
a monster that we're aware of. Yeah.
And truthfully, like, there's a number of ways this could go, but the thing is, no, there's not, because like it doesn't help that I'm the only one here who hasn't seen this. Not you, but the chat. Like, everybody's saying shit. I know this is going to be a horror series or like a sad series. I know it's gonna go in a direction. Like, but without people saying that, I would have had a bit more wonder. Like, maybe this could go a different way. But so like I can, and I do have some predictions of where this is going to go, but I feel like it's not fun for me to give those predictions because there's only so many.
Yeah. I can understand that. For me, I think it's just fun, simple vlogging. There's probably something else going on here, but similar to you with your reaction, it's like, will it truly go anywhere? Because where can it go? Because we feel like it can only truly go one of a certain number of ways. I don't think it'll do a bombshell like Hiding in My Home, where all of a sudden it was like, oh my fucking god, we had no idea what was going on.
It turns out like nobody knows who this woman is. They know who Alan is, but this woman has just been kidnapping their child.
Yeah. So, we find out that Alan was kidnapped, and this woman's on the run, but somehow vlogging on YouTube. My goodness, you're right. Chat is exploding, though. My goodness, hang on, guys. Let's see. So we're going to start back with Rem MI Persona 5. What's happening? What have I missed? As we've said, this is Daisy Brown. Decent chance you know about Alan the Monster, which you didn't really see much in this video if this is where you joined in. You will see an awful lot more of him because the series is somewhat mostly about him. It's not all about him, but he is a fairly main character. But Daisy Brown is the main character because, again, the whole thing is called Daisy Brown, and it's her life. Nick says, yes, the Frank Sinatra music later in this series is a reference to EMH. Aww. And a reference to Frank Sinatra lovers, but, whatever. Ellie says, later on the comments will be other people's conversations. Ooh. I don't remember all the secret stuff in the comments, but
do we need the subtitles?
You. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the subtitles. And yeah, I think you're right. I think that's what she meant. I could be wrong though. Alan, just like me, for real, says Chaos. Yeah, just like bundle up in the chair, just like sunglasses, hiding from everything. Yeah, that's great, isn't it? Bob goes, there's so many. Oh no, not that many. Never mind. Nick says, I can't imagine what it was like following this series when it first came out, considering how far this escalates. Yeah, I mean, it escalates to a point. You're quite right. I wouldn't say it goes quite everywhere I thought it was going to go, but it does go somewhere. Ren says, I like Creature. That is my thought. It's good thought. I like Creature too. I like Alan too. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say on that. Ellie says, she's logging. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Ren, MI Persona 5. We have two Rens. This is going to be... You know what? You're going to be Persona 5. I'm going to call you Persona 5. Great game, by the way. Nate, you should do some lore videos. Your voice is pretty relaxing. Makes me sleepy. And also, lore videos are pretty great to fall asleep to. Lore videos are big at script writing, and I am terrible at writing scripts. I'm so happy to do that, though. Like, some people want me to read, like, Backrooms lore and stuff like that, and I could do that. I could just, do that like I do with the Reddit stuff. The Reddit stories are fine. Some of them are good, just... It's okay that not everybody watches them, I understand. But thank you. I do appreciate the compliment. Ellie says, the series does have plant symbolization. I was about to talk about that same comment Jordan brought up. Okay. It's all over the place. It makes me very confused sometimes. Wait until you learn more about her so-called dad, says Nick. We're gonna leave it there. I think we're gonna leave it there. Never seen the series before, says Persona 5. Swear to God if y'all spoil it for me. Yes, that's right. No spoilers. Jordan's new and Persona 5 is new, okay? So, yeah. Not that we want to spoil it while Nate's watching for the first time. I'm not watching it for the first time.
It's me who's watching.
Nick, I've seen it twice. Gone over this at the start of the stream, buddy. But yes, it's okay. Don't worry. Anyway, we're gonna go. We're gonna keep going.
Yeah, I want to see more.
Yeah, I love you guys. You're welcome to keep chatting. I might not read all of it. I do apologize. But we're gonna keep going. Let's go.
Say bye, Alan.
Oh, sunglasses. Makeup swatches.
Hi.
Oh my God, Alan's gonna
hi.
be so pretty.
Okay, guys, I'm going to cut right to the chase. Today, we are going to be doing swatches of makeup. If you follow me on Twitter, Daisy Brown Real, you know that I am really interested in makeup. And so I thought that we'd just like swatch some on Alan because I've also been wanting to do a makeup tutorial on Alan. I think it'd be really cool to see on a monster's skin type what makeup would look like. As you can see, I already swatched one. It's a really pretty blue. He's just a little fussy because he just wants his sugar water. And so yeah, he's kind of lethargic. But I'm not, because I
It's great
finally
that
got a
she
good night's
knows,
sleep, and
his
so,
mannerisms
like,
and
the
stuff.
day's
Because
sleep.
he feels like
And so
he's the
now,
exact same all the time.
Yeah.
I'm ready to film some videos.
Also, that is what pet videos are
Alan,
like.
right?
The owners just kind
So
of
let's
they
get right
talk a lot
into
about
it.
the pets,
Oh, wait,
and
but
then
before we
meanwhile
do,
the dog's just a dog.
oh yeah, be sure to drop a like on this
Although,
video.
sometimes you can see, like, they make expressions
like
in
it
their
up.
faces, and I'm like, no,
Let's get to
that's
300
funny.
likes.
Like, when they give
Yeah.
you, like, fucking side eyes and stuff,
We can
that's
do
great.
it. So I'm gonna start off
Alan
with.
needs some good skincare products. He does, doesn't he? That
Let's
poor
start
guy.
off with lipsticks. This is a really pretty
She's gonna put it in his
berry-looking
mouth.
lipstick.
He might eat it.
Ooh, Alan. I think this is your color.
God, I sure hope Alan consents. Can you imagine you're just, like, laying there, like,
Nice.
feeling
Yeah,
like
I
shit, and
think
somebody's just
magenta is your
drawing
color,
makeup on
Alan.
you?
Yeah.
That
Oh, and
sucks.
I'm also gonna mention that some of these I found in the attic, and others of these I got at a dollar store. So there's a mix. I don't know how old the ones in the attic were, and I don't know why my dad had those.
Maybe he likes to dress up.
But let's see.
Don't
Actually-
kink shame.
Actually, that is strangely one
Okay,
of the
don't
most
go
interesting
fit.
questions I've
Let's
had
let's
this
dip
series
into
so
this,
far. Why did the dad have
pretty
makeup?
purple.
Well, you got to assume.
Like old makeup.
Well, yeah, but so you've also got to do that safe assumption of, well, if she had a dad, she must have had a mom. Mom would have had makeup, right?
Okay, that's a good
so
point.
it's
I mean, again,
it's pretty
assumption. Probably not good to
sheer.
assume, but that's what I think.
I guess I'm wondering, like, was he doing the same things that she's doing? Was she testing makeup on
sheer, yeah.
monsters? Was he?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
That's
Right,
also a
it's
really
pretty.
good point.
It's like a
He could
highlighter
very well
for
have been
you,
doing that.
Alan. But, oops. Want to do a highlight? Okay, let's. Oh, I've been really excited about this. I found this thing at a dollar store. It's called a pocket palette.
Yeah,
and
it
it's
is.
where for $1 you get all this eyeshadow, and it's really small, and so it can fit right in your pocket. So I'm gonna
The
try
pocket
this
that
on
women don't
Alan.
have.
I
Yeah.
also got a
Same. Backwards.
eyeshadow brush.
Shaped like a
Got
spray
an
bottle?
eyeshadow
Like, just-
brush.
I know, right? Where's like his legs and shit?
Yeah.
So let's use this.
I didn't realize that was
Elsa
just a shape.
Swatches.
I thought it was like bundled
This
up,
is
but then I realized no,
called
that's
the
actually just.
Glam Diva
Yeah, no,
palette.
Alan's weird.
And so a lot of them are purple.
It's
And
good. It's
it'll
really
look really
creative.
good on you,
I like the
Alan.
fact that he's not like completely anthropomorphized.
The
Yeah.
case for that
He's
one was
fucking
also
odd.
very sheer. Or maybe it's just not really showing up because he has purple undertones. I don't know.
Can you guys tell that I'm like really excited? I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited to play around with makeup. This is the first time I've ever really had
I
the
do like Alan's
opportunity to.
noises.
Yeah.
Because like I said, there's no salons in my town. Okay, so that one's a pretty sheer black.
You were gonna say pretty
Oh,
shit.
did you guys notice? I gave Alan a headband as a choker. Looks pretty nice, huh?
Yeah, I'm sure he loves that.
It might actually choke him.
Yeah.
So let's dip into this magenta. Okay. Okay, we're gonna dip into that a little bit more.
It's a shame, isn't it? Because this video is obviously meant to be like goofy and fun and quirky, but like when you really think about like Alan as a
Okay.
creature,
Nice.
this is just kind of
Oh, and I should also mention that I
Kind of
only have
sad.
one eyeshadow brush, and so I'm gonna be using the same brush for all of these.
Which is strange. I mean, people treat
don't know why
babies
you
like
need
this.
more
They put them in
brushes, though.
strange clothes and just.
yeah.
Okay,
I
a
don't
lot of these.
But the difference is, as a baby, you
a lot of
most
the
definitely
pocket
won't remember
palette
that shit.
eyeshadows.
But how do we know
are
that's the
pretty
same for
sheer.
Alan?
Ooh.
Like, I'm assuming he won't because he seems very
Okay, Alan,
young.
you don't have to cry.
And as everybody keeps
Don't
pointing out, he's going
Alan.
to change. So I'm assuming he's going to grow up.
All right.
And he won't remember this.
So-
He's a
Will.
baby.
He will
I'm
get
gonna-
bigger.
So a lot of
He
those
will
were
get
pretty
bigger.
sheer. I think that a lot of it has to do with the fact that they were very similar to his natural skin color. Let's dip into some green, okay?
I'm sorry, lady. I do not care about this.
Let's dip into some green. Ooh. Ooh, that's a nice contrast. That's a nice contrast. Let's see, what else do we
I mean,
have?
It
What else
it
do
doesn't
we
exactly
have?
pop.
I found and picked up a lot of makeup. Also, I'm sorry if this video is filmed kind of wildly. I'm trying to swatch with one hand and hold the camera with the other.
No, the
So
camera
this
work
is
is not
a
the problem with this
highlighter.
video.
That I got somewhere. I dropped it, but then I
Especially for,
repressed
like, early
it, and so that's
YouTube.
why it looks a little bit lumpy. But let's try it. Let's do it on Alan's cheekbones. Yes.
His cheekbones.
Ready? Ooh. So pretty.
He just sounds
Let's
like
get
he's
it on
having a
that
miserable
forehead.
time.
Always sounds like that.
Wait a second.
That's true.
Let's put that purple on your forehead of that highlighter that we were talking about. Oh, are you? You good, Alan?
It's not like he can talk to you.
Okay, he's going to sleep. He's going to sleep, but I don't know. I know I'm way too excited about this, and it's pretty late, and so it makes sense that he goes to sleep. And also, he sleeps with his eyes open.
Yeah, because he's a puppet.
So let's. Oh my gosh.
I always
I'm
find
just
it
gonna
creepy and strange people who
try
can sleep with their eyes
Putting a
open.
little bit.
All right.
I mean, obviously, Alan's a monster, not real, so you can like forgive that. But like actual people,
That
it
looks
is weird.
so
It's
cute.
creepy as shit.
Oh, Alan, I wish you were awake.
I'm trying to think like if she could have
Come
done this in a
on,
way
out.
where I wouldn't
Yes.
have been taken out of the experience. Somehow,
That
like,
looks so pretty.
I'm,
like,
I'm trying to forget
I
that it's a
noticed
puppet. But
Yeah, I get you.
but the whole
Well,
sleeping
I mean,
with its
like
eyes
I
open,
said, I
it's
just
because you don't know how to.
recently
You didn't want to
realized
go to the effort of making eyelids,
No one else
which is
in
fair
the
enough.
world
But
has a
then
monster,
don't call attention to
apparently.
it.
I mean, no one that I've been able to find.
He's got
And
kind
so
of
it's
eyelids.
like, I
They're
think
just
it'd
like
be really interesting
you know,
to see
machine
makeup
into a
on
shape
a
so they can't
monster's
really move.
skin because I haven't seen anyone else do that. So
What?
monster swatches.
Oh right. She said
so let's
skin,
tap
and I
into
was
this
like, what are you talking about
blue.
skin?
This was one of the ones that was from the. I just hit his eye. Okay, he's asleep. Like I said, he doesn't really feel his eyes. Oh my gosh.
I can only assume that
Alan,
she's
I
like
wish you were awake.
17, 16.
Yeah, she definitely acts
Okay,
like a
I'm
teenager.
way
Yeah.
too excited about this, guys. All right, I think
she's
that
treating
I'm
him like
going
a doll
to
rather than a
stop
creature.
for
Hmm.
right now, and then
Admittedly, this is
later,
not the direction I
when Alan
expected
is
this series
awake,
to go. I was hoping
we can do
hoping
like
it wouldn't
a
have gone this
full
direction.
base of
I'm not,
makeup.
I'm not terribly interested
like a
in seeing
full
her mistreat him and
monster
then get killed by
makeup
it later.
tutorial. I'm just.
Yeah,
This is really.
I was kind of
fun.
expecting like it was
This
going
is
to
really
kill her
fun playing
dad
around with
for her
makeup.
as an act of
See,
love,
like,
and
yeah,
she'd
I've always
freak
wanted
out.
to be a beautician.
interesting.
I've just never really.
That would have also been a preferable
I
direction.
never really
for
had
it.
makeup to
Yeah,
work
no,
with.
I get that. I
We
get
have a
that.
bunch in. We've had
I'm
a bunch
just not
going to
confirm or deny any information.
That's fair.
That's all.
Alright, I should stop. I should stop putting makeup on Alan.
Probably. I mean, could he
This is
absorb
really
it into his
fun.
skin? Like,
And so, yeah,
Is it toxic?
I'm gonna go for
Yeah,
right
like,
now,
is
guys.
that why he
but
passed
I will
out? Are you
definitely
killing
be back
Alan?
soon. And like, thanks for watching.
Thanks, Daisy.
for giving me
Oh, right, her name's Daisy.
like
yeah, her name's
lending
Daisy.
me your ears,
Her name's not Alan. That'd be
And-
weird.
hanging out with
I just
me.
kept calling her she.
It means a
I
lot.
couldn't remember what the name
She
was.
has
Even
a
when I go,
name.
even when I don't go on Twitter.
Is that
for
real?
A few weeks. Because Alan has been struggling a little bit. And so,
Khalil's Brook.
thanks for
Do you
sticking
think it's
by.
real?
Even when
Because we're not watching like an alien video.
I'm not that consistent.
He's a
with
monster.
uploads.
But
So
no,
thank you
no,
guys.
he
It
is
really
not
does mean a
real.
lot.
He's technically a puppet. You
My
were
camera's
okay.
about to
You
run
can
out of
sleep
battery.
soundly
Oh, no.
tonight.
Okay, so we're gonna go. Bye, guys.
We're watching
Alan
fictional
says,
horror,
Alan
don't
would
worry.
say bye if he was awake. Bye.
I don't think Alan would say bye. He can't speak. Searching
Hi guys,
for the
it's
attic.
Daisy Brown. A lot of you guys have been wanting to see the attic and what's in the attic. And so I decided I'd show you guys. There's no lights up here, and my flashlight has gone dead recently because because I've been searching through the attic for my dad's
You gonna be okay,
old
Khalil?
notes on Alan. I can't find any. Oh, there's a lot of dust up here. Yeah, it's hard to see, but there's a lot of clothes just hanging.
It's an
There's
attic.
Yeah, I mean, you put stuff in
whatever
places.
this is.
Ironing board.
Yeah.
Books. A lot of boxes. Okay, and this is where it gets even more crowded. Because over here, I don't know if you can see it, but it just keeps going in and it's just packed. It's just full of things that I've never seen before. This is
Chest of drawers.
I've looked in here. It says queen sheets and pillowcases, but I mean it's just full of papers and books. I'm not gonna open it. My hands are full and it's very dark. This is hard to film. So we have a puzzle, suitcases, bags. What is this? It's a guitar case. And over here we just have so many boxes. What does that say? Photos up to 1994, wedding, all these photo books, all these like really big rolls of this
All
like
good, Nick.
thin
Love you, buddy.
paper where it's decorative. Like there's even more back there. There's a bunch of bags. They're all just full of these weird things that I've never seen before, and I don't know why my dad would have these. Yeah, a lot of bags.
People
There's a big
hoard stuff.
suitcase. There's a lot of boxes. You see, there's more past this, but it's just packed. I'm gonna have to move all of it, and my flashlight is broken, and I don't wanna try moving things with a flame. That wouldn't be safe. And so, yeah, there's just a lot of clothes, a lot of, like, here's more boxes. Here's like books. I just don't understand. What is this? Is this hair? This is very confusing.
Casually hair.
So oh my gosh. I'm gonna try to take a step further. Ah! Okay. Okay. Ah. Like, books. These pretty
Agreed,
boxes
Ellie.
with flowers on them.
Agreed. Yeah, casual hair.
I'm confused.
I'm assuming
very
it's like a wig or
confused.
something
But I'm
related to
gonna-
the makeup.
Oh, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, could be.
Oh,
something
okay.
cosmetic.
I'm gonna
Maybe
stop.
your dad was really into cotillion or something.
Oh my gosh, my candle just went out.
Maybe he did drag. Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay, bye guys. I'm gonna find my way out of here
Bye, Daisy.
in the dark. Okay. Bye. See you next time. Okay.
Her dad dresses up as her mom.
Okay.
Oh, that was her.
Anxiety. She's having a bad time. I love it says bye, but then doesn't turn the camera off.
Yeah.
Disappointment. Guess she made it out. Zoo video 2! Monkeys again. They cling together. Like flies on shit. Familiarity. The Emperor Tamarins. The new father struggles to hold his twins. Look at his beautiful moustache. Struggles to hide them. Reaching out for help is pointless. No one will be able to understand. But I can't do this on my own.
Subtitles are really silly. I don't actually like that they're like this.
He screams into emptiness. I need to hide them, he says. They're not ready. They don't know enough. I am a poor teacher. She doesn't know enough. This huge world will consume her. Cling to my back, child. Hush now. Don't worry. This is the whole world. This is it. My back. Everything outside of this place is dangerous and cruel. The world outside of this is loud pain. Cling to me. Cling to me or face the loud, cruel, hungry world. Cling and suckle upon thy teat. You will find no nutrients here. She didn't actually say that one, I said that one. Loud monkeys.
This is the creepiest video so far.
The monkeys creep you out.
Well, the sound design is fantastic. How it's muffled, but you can hear the screeching.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's really well done.
I wouldn't assume they would be this muffled in the actual zoo.
Oh, God, no. Monkeys are loud as fuck.
Hi guys, it's
Suitcase
Brown
search.
here. So I just like less than an hour ago uploaded the searching the attic video, and a bunch of people were asking about what was in like the drawers and what was in the suitcase, and what was in this and that, and so I actually decided to go back up, and I opened up just the suitcase that was there, and I opened it up and I took out what was inside, and so because some of you guys were like, we can't help you find clues unless we know what's exactly inside.
Did she ask
And
for clues?
Here's what was inside.
Probably, yeah.
Like she acts like she's
it's
just doing a
in the
normal,
book.
everyday.
100 years
Yeah,
of solitude
I know. That's the only
with a
problem with having,
bookmark,
like,
an orange post-it
maybe
on
comments
page
be answered, and maybe we should
65.
pay attention to that, or Twitter posts
You
or
know,
something.
any any clues
That's
about
the only
that.
problem with these kind of things, you know. You really
a
need an
bunch of
official playlist that
sweaters.
tells you important shit, you know.
And also, yeah,
They're
there's
very
100 Years of
nice.
Solitude.
I might
Good
keep
book I have
these
not
for when it
read, but
gets
I've heard
cold.
great things.
I've not read it, so I would
Here's
not know.
another one.
It's a good
A lot
title,
of
though.
little cats on them. I like that. A mood ring. I'm wearing it right now. I
Oh,
don't know what the
yeah,
different colors mean,
that's cool.
but, yeah. And okay, so this is where it gets interesting. Most of the suitcase was filled up with sweaters, but there was this box too. And this was a little, what I assume is a keyhole. I couldn't find the key, but I was able to open it. I actually broke my nail, my thumbnail, getting it open, but I got inside, and here is the contents of this box that was inside the suitcase. So this is a little pouch of little rocks. They're just shiny. Oops. They're just shiny and smooth. I know that.
Oh, Ren, we know all about that, don't we?
Of a girl watering flowers. It looks quite old. A box, a little tin. It's a tin box of tea, and it says "Keep calm." It says "Keep calm and carry on" it. And
Just 1 second. I needed. I remember when the Keep Calm and blah 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 was so popular, and I remember an entire poster.
Oh yeah, that thing.
I have an entire poster of video game versions of that exact thing, where it's just is it green screened out? Oh, that's such shit. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I can't show you the full poster. It green screens it out. Oh, but it's a bunch of like Keep Calm and something based on different video games. It's great. Oh, well, that's good to know that even if I want to show it to you, I can't. It'll get green screened out. It's like fuck posters. That's funny. Well, I tried.
when I opened it up, there was tea inside. I took it out, so it's not in there anyway. But there were some tea
There's
bags
so
that
many
I've
Keep
never-
Calm and
of tea
things
that I've never seen before.
I don't know if she was sat in the trench. She's a whole tin for it.
Let's see.
Keep calm and
A
drink tea.
pin.
So
It
English.
says, "Hooray for library kids."
Aw,
It says, "Hooray for library
a
kids."
little bear on it.
So there's that. A hair clip.
It eats Jordan.
Tan-looking hair clip.
Oh, the poster, yeah.
This strange necklace.
Alternatively, this is another Slenderman
This is
site.
what it looks like.
That's disappearing on camera.
A pair of these pretty red earrings.
Oh, Ellie, we know she owns this box.
A single little. It's a heart shaped like a
Her
heart.
dad
earring.
really likes to dress up in women's clothing, doesn't she?
Okay, it must be for the mother then.
Yeah, right?
A very
A mother that we've
old,
never heard about.
mostly dried up
Yeah.
bottle of
We've
pink
heard
nail
more about
polish.
her than we have the
As you can
dad.
see, yeah, it's
Mm.
mostly dried up. Just a single little razor blade. A necklace. I think it's a necklace. It's too big to be a bracelet. I mean, it would be a tight necklace, but it also stretches.
Tight.
So who knows? And a little tiny music box.
The music part of the music box, yeah. I suppose
And I
it is a music
recognized
box.
that it was from the movie Alice in Wonderland. I know this because I watched it growing up. So that's all that was in this box.
Oh, Ren, it's Keep Calm, I'm the Doctor.
Where did I put it?
Or it could be Keep Calm and Alon Z. Keep Calm and Geronimo.
1 second.
There's tons of ones for Doctor Who. Keep Calm and Exterminate.
We've censored something out.
Yeah, I thought it was just her, but you're right.
Okay. So here it is. There was a note. And it said,
That's the YouTube
When
blurring, let me
I
tell
look
you, because it's
at
fucking
you,
shit.
when I stand in the mirror
You get
and
no
look at
real
both of
control
us,
over it.
I
It's
know
so
that
bad.
God is real. So I don't know what that means.
I've got to hear that again.
When I stand in the mirror and look at both of us, I know that God is real. So I don't know what that means.
When I look in the mirror and see both of us, that'd be just looking at yourself. Because
I
there's
don't
two
know
of
if
you when
that's
you look
part
in the
of
mirror.
poem. I
There's
didn't
you and the one in
recognize
the
that
mirror.
phrase at all.
So just
I
when
also
I look in the
found
mirror, I know that God is real.
one
Narcissistic as all
looks
hell.
like a used
Sounds like
match.
it.
I don't know if this was a very prominent item. It was just
Gotcha,
in
man.
there. And
We are God! Very good, Ellie. I agree, that must be
I
what it
also
means.
found this.
Oh, printer paper! Sweet!
It's unopened. It's a pack of carbon paper.
Cool.
It's printer paper.
My dad died to a printer! Is that what's going on? Is that why she's freaking out over
for
printer
those of
paper?
you that don't know, you put the carbon paper in between two other
But she
pieces
is
of paper.
putting the same
and
amount of
then
energy into this that like a horror series would of like going through a box of like
the
murdered,
typewriter.
bloody.
And
Yeah, like
Clues.
or yeah, like a backpack that you found of a person who went missing or some
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, my dad used to get these.
Oh, she is getting emotional
for
over
my
printer paper.
my
I
typewriter.
thought I was
for-
misunderstanding.
Typewriter. Oh,
Hey
okay.
guys, it's Daisy Brown. And Alan's here today. I thought
Yay.
we'd try something different, which is trying different kinds of foods that Alan might
That was
possibly
probably my
like.
speaker,
Hmm.
not the video.
He, as
It
you know, his
occasionally
body
makes
can only
noise.
process sugar and water, and so a lot of people have been giving suggestions for different things
I
that he
don't
might
think
possibly
you should
be able
be
to digest.
Experimenting with
try a
other
few
things that he
today.
can eat.
We have the pills that he used to eat, honey,
Well, it is
uh,
sugar.
sugar in its pure granulated form,
Oh God, yeah,
and
just straight.
then-
I see. She's just trying different kind of sugar.
sugar water, the kind that he drinks now. I haven't given him
I
his
thought she had
regular
a
pills
cigarette
in
in
a
her
while,
mouth,
and
but
so
it was
we're
a
gonna
straw.
try this out.
It really confused me. I was like, she doesn't fucking smoke. This foolish child, frivolous and vain. This world was built for me, not her. And I was built for this world. Bitch.
Come on, you remember this?
Alright, Stewie Griffin. Entitled bitch.
Okay. Okay, he doesn't like that.
Yeah.
So now we're going to try honey. I dipped this Q-tip in the honey earlier. Let's try this out.
Stupid ignorant. You are the blind one.
Can you feel that, Alan? What do you think? Oh, you okay?
He's a part bird.
Oh. Okay.
Moral of the story is don't stick a Q-tip
He's
down your
kinda
pet's
sucking it.
mouth.
He's kind
He
of...
doesn't seem to hate it. I think he's just kind of confused.
Yeah, probably because he wants to
by
swallow
what's going
it.
on.
Yeah, you gave him the Q-tip.
Yeah, don't the
Okay.
weird thing. Not
So now we're
weird.
gonna
You don't put a
try,
foreign object, in, like a non-digestible object,
see,
into
we're
something's
gonna try
mouth.
sugar
Especially if it's a young
in its
thing.
granulated form. Ready?
Choke on a Q-tip.
Like a spoon's a little bit better, but even then, it's like you're not supposed to leave it in there. And good, she's taking it
Oh.
out.
Well, you don't like the
Okay.
sugar.
Okay, we're stopping. We're stopping that. No more of that. No more of that. Don't worry.
This stupid bitch. She knows I only like Splendor.
Okay, Alan. Don't worry. We're stopping. We're stopping that. See, yeah. He's never had anything in like small pieces before, like granulated sugar, and so I think that's just really throwing him for a loop. But now we're gonna go back to sugar water. Yay! There we go.
Damn. Shit's fire.
There we go. That's what he's been drinking recently. I used to only feed him the pills, but then someone in the comments suggested that I give him sugar water because his skin looked very dry, because it's kind of leathery and tacky.
This drinking sugar water, I don't think it has affected his skin at all, but he definitely likes it. He really likes it. I guess he just doesn't like dry things. It's like, I remember he never really liked eating pills because, like,
When
I
he
would
says
have
it like
to
that,
put the
it just sounds
pills
so wrong.
down back in his throat, and so, one second, okay. I'd have to put the pills down back in his throat. He couldn't really swallow them himself, and I don't think he liked that. And so he likes drinking the water. So sugar water is a definite yes. The honey, I don't know about that. He didn't hate it. He didn't, like, fight it or spit it out.
Yeah, chaos.
I think he's just
He
kind of
looked
not
like he
used
really
to
wanted
it,
it.
so I think I'm gonna give that a try again later in the future. Sorry guys, I'm tired.
I feel you.
The granulated sugar is a definite no. I guess he just wasn't expecting that texture. Is kind of like sand. And so yeah, he likes
Shouldn't
more
eat sand.
contained things. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if the sugar water is going to have any, like, lasting impact on his health, if it's, like, helping him grow more, because again, Alan is the first of his kind, really. There's no research done about him, and so I'm kind of the first-hand account, and so I'll keep you guys updated, and I'll let you know if there is any, change or any difference, because I think, yeah, I guess I just want to learn that. I think that water is good for everyone. We should all have water. And so if it's sugar water for him, then even better. What are you doing? Okay. All right, guys, we're going to go now. Thank you so much to everyone who suggested these foods. To the original person who suggested sugar water, I'm going to put their YouTube name in the description. So thank you to them. It was a very good idea. And if you guys have any suggestions or questions, you can comment them. I read all the comments. So thank you so much for watching. We'll be back soon.
Thanks. So, a couple more videos in.
Once again, nothing has happened.
You don't feel like you've learned a whole lot. Mum, that's so fucking rude. She said he's your long lost brother. That's what the fuck. Oh, Mum, we can't take you anywhere.
I mean, I feel like it is heading more in the direction which I didn't see coming from the first couple of videos, but it's heading more in the direction of she's raising it terribly, and it's gonna, when it grows up, well, it'll either get revenge or it'll think that hurting her is love. So
Interesting, yeah.
like it's kind of it's a classic horror story kind of trope.
Yeah, so that's interesting. So you're still thinking of it in a very specific way. Now, for me, I'm wondering a few things. Like, number one, obviously, we want more information about the dad. Like, where the fuck is he in all of this?
Yeah.
Number two, how does she know any of this information about Alan? It's not like Alan tells her, but she just knows that he will take... I mean, for the very first video, she starts feeding him sugar pills, saying this is all he can have.
Well,
How does she know that?
Well, she said that when Alan first appeared in the house, her dad was around to tell her that, like, oh, this is my creation. So I assume I assume he would have told her a few more things,
right.
It eats sugar.
But then, where is he?
Yeah, I would love to know anything more about any other character other than Daisy Brown.
Right.
But
So
I kind of don't get the feeling we're gonna learn anything. Well, I think we're gonna have to, because I believe everybody when they say this gets good.
It does go someplace.
I don't like her as the protagonist of the narrator of this.
No,
thing.
of course. But I mean, as we both agree, it feels like she is put in a position where she's just kind of expected to keep it alive.
Yeah,
but she has no fucking idea what she's doing, and so I don't hate her for that. She's put in a position that she shouldn't truly be in.
Couldn't she just not keep him alive?
I suppose so, but the thing is, it's probably so. Have you ever seen the Venture Brothers?
Well, no.
Okay, well,
I know of it. But...
So the reason I bring that up is because in the Venture Brothers, you have one of the main characters is Rusty Venture. He's like Dr. Venture, and he's the son of the famous Dr. Venture, the proper scientist and amazing man who ends up with TV shows and like fucking saves the world and shit like that. And so Rusty is Boy Wonder in like all of his things, like, oh, amazing. But when you actually watch a show, it's Rusty's life further on in the future, and he's got his own boys and stuff, and he's living in his father's shadow. And he could never do anything to impress his dad. His dad was a terrible father. And, you know, so Rusty's always been trying to one-up his dad because he's like, I hate my old man because he was a terrible father. A brilliant man, but terrible to be his son because he wasn't a dad. You know, like, I meant nothing to him. So he would do kind of anything to make his dad happy, but it never happened. And I'm getting a very similar vibe here, where she wants to do anything to get her dad's appreciation, respect, love, anything, but she probably never, ever gets it.
The thing is, like, I don't get that vibe. I recognize that what the vibe you're talking about, but I don't get that vibe. I would if we found out, like, she likes to write things, because she got printer paper for a typewriter from her dad, and it makes her emotional. If we'd seen her, like, keep on trying to type things, maybe that would imply she's doing this thing that her dad wanted her to do. Whereas with Alan... Well, I'm assuming that the reason that she won't just let it die is the simple biological primal guilt of, plus she seems young. She's not going to want to kill something, like a little baby thing that's probably put into her care. We don't know, but like, it's even if it wasn't put in her care, but she simply wasn't told. She's a young person who's going to be like, this must have been put into my care. It's somebody's got to take care of this thing. So she treats it like a pet, or not even a child, but a pet.
Yeah,
but
I'd say it's a mix of a pet and a child.
But, and like, you're not going to want to let a pet die. So,
of course.
So like, I do think, like, there's reason for her to keep it alive. Me asking if she could just not, that was more just me processing things. But,
yeah, no, of course. But it's odd. And then yet again, so we're only ever getting videos of either her and Alan, or her doing things that people have kind of asked her to do, right?
Yeah.
We don't really see her doing proper independent life stuff outside of those situations, outside of the house. I mean, yeah, she went to the zoo, but even then, that wasn't really her going to the zoo. It was obscure videos at the zoo, right?
It is also worth pointing out the recurring motif. Whenever she goes to the zoo, she fixates on the monkeys, and she fixates specifically on social situations. Primarily, like, monkeys embracing, monkeys taking care of each other as a family. That could reflect her feelings toward Alan, but it could just as easily reflect her feelings towards her parents.
I definitely think there is story connections in some of those secret notes. It's hard to say whether it's connections to her and her dad. I feel like there is a level of that, but I also think Alan is in there as well to an extent. But I wonder, especially with the father monkey thing that we got, I wonder if that was like a direct allegory of her actual dad and the weird situation he's now put them in.
Yeah, I'm just completely pretending the subtitles don't exist, because it's not text. It's literally text. But
yeah.
in terms of literary or media analysis, the word text refers to the content of it. Like, a movie is the text,
right?
But I mean.
Well, it's more like what it means, right?
Yeah, or like what's canon? Because
yeah,
I mean, it's
because you could say words, but that doesn't mean all of it matters.
Like, it's certainly possible for subtitles to be a canon, like, necessary part of the experience, but it's generally considered bad form to do that, because subtitles are a necessary, like, accessibility thing for people who cannot hear.
Of course,
and you don't want to put in other stuff that is unrelated to what's being said, because you're just gonna fuck with the audience who can't hear. but also, just these subtitles are, I feel like that if they're canon, they're just spelling out the symbolism really heavily, making it it's very hard to ignore, and I hate it. And plus, it's a tonal mismatch, because when I'm looking at the monkeys, I'm having like a moment of quiet contemplation, having some more unsettling feelings. And then there's like freaking Tumblr language down here, like, oh, look at me, father, I have sinned, or whatever. Like,
or fucking like 4chan nonsense and shit. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
it is quite funny.
It takes me out. So I
get that.
So I'm completely just ignoring whenever the subtitles do that kind of thing. I'm just pretending it doesn't happen. I'm pretending that a fan put that in there to be funny, because that often happens on YouTube. That's notorious for, like, a Team 4-Star, the Dragon Ball Z Abridged. They've generally got great captions, but oftentimes a fan will go in and add stupid jokes, and they keep trying to say, like, you got to put it in a separate a caption thing like English Canadian. That you got to put in the Canadian one because that's the joke one. That's where you put all the subtitle jokes because subtitles are a necessary accessibility feature, you know. But anyway, I've said some points. I want to go have another cigarette.
Yes, that's okay. You're welcome to go. We got a break.
The alcohol is not helping.
I mean, if you say so, I'm having a good time.
No, it's fun. I'm hoping that I'm not bringing anything down because
no.
This is still fun.
No, of course. I'm sure you're fine. We'll see you in a little bit. Don't worry. He's having a good time. He's having a time. That's the thing. This, especially like later on, getting into this, it's I can understand some of his frustrations for sure, especially with the fact that I mean it does feel like it's being told in a weird number of ways and portrayed maybe and I think another annoying part about saying things secretly through subtitles is not everybody pays full attention, nor do they always have subtitles turned on. So they don't get all of that, right? And so it's another one of those things where it's like unless you're directly told, hey, you should be doing it this way, not everybody's gonna know, right? And so I understand where he's also coming from with certain aspects. There's certainly that involved as well. But it's just one of those things, yeah. But Ellie thought he had a good observation. I agree. I think he's got some good thoughts. He's got some good points. He's got some good observations. You're very right. You're very, very right. We'll see if this goes away that he finds acceptable. Because if I'm honest with you, I'm not 100% sure at the minute. Because I do know where it goes. And although I think it's all right. I think it's quite all right the way that it goes. In my personal view, but I have seen this quite a few years ago, so like I was a little maybe more I might just be more of an accepting person with certain things, and I thought the story was told quite well with you know, especially with its themes and its moral messages and things like that, and I thought it was really interesting. But we'll see what he thinks. It's hard to say. Let's see. Ren says drinking tends to inspire a need for a cigarette. Yeah, I can understand. I mean, I don't ever have that desire, but you know, I'm sure it happens, you know. For me, if I drink too much, then I get hungry, you know, and then I want to eat. But it just helps me feel better as well, so I'll just do that. The subs do become much more concrete conversations later on. Oh yeah. No. It does get more substantial. You're quite right, which might frustrate him further. So we're gonna find out. Kale says it is a bit painful currently, to be honest, but I remember this was so good, so I'm hopeful. I agree. I do think it gets quite good. I think it gets really good, especially when Alan can truly start speaking and stuff. I think it really kind of picks up a bit, and it makes a big difference, you know. I don't remember being this uncomfortable watching it before, though. Well, it's only because we're kind of dissecting it in not just like an entertaining kind of like, ooh, this is fun kind of way, because I think it is good to think about things from more than one kind of a perspective, right? And so I just wanted to kind of try to help bring a different pair of eyes to it, because now that I'm older and I do think a bit differently, I do still find the joy and the fun and the value in this, but it does make me think differently in certain scenarios. But again, it reminds me of the fact that she is not meant to be in this situation. It's not like an unwanted pregnancy, which surprisingly now she's raising the child. I suppose that's a way you could view this story in a kind of a way. I could see a similarity to that, of course. Except for the fact that, like, you know, she literally was thrust into a situation where she has absolutely no idea what's going on. At least with, like, you know, a baby, you can get help about babies, about human babies. People can teach you how to deal with human babies. I mean, yeah, information and advice might not all be the same. But, like, when you're... I mean, she's with a monster. The first of its kind. They don't fucking know what they're doing. Even the scientists aren't goddamn helping her. When you really think about it, right? So this is a first of its kind monster, and so the lead scientist, we're assuming, brings it to his house, and he's like, "Hey, my daughter's gonna raise it. I'm gonna make her raise it, and we'll just see what happens." That's insane. Real scientists wouldn't do that shit. Alan would be locked in like some goddamn bubble room, and they'd be like experimenting and doing all kinds of small, careful shit with him. He'd be under like 24/7 surveillance and shit. Nobody outside of the scientist would see him, and you know what I mean. So like logically, there's a lot of problems. But it's fun. It's different. And it's an interesting take and it's an interesting story, right? So that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. Ellie says it's very much magical realism rather than typical internet horror, for sure. And I think it does it pretty well, if you ask me. Plus, like Alan, like really creative design, really fun. Really, it's a really bizarre story, and that's what makes it fun, right? Not like I'm noticing things too. I didn't before like her behavior. Hurts to see for real, says Gus. Yeah, I get that. But again, I don't feel like she means to hurt him. I just think that she's, she still acts like a child in some ways, which is understandable. And so she's thinking of him maybe kind of like a brother in some ways. So she can poke, prod, and stuff like that. Because you can be a bit mean to your siblings, right? So you can also think of it to an extent like that, which obviously shouldn't be how she's doing it. But it's not like anybody's there to guide her. Nobody's there giving her the reinforcement or the social skills that are required to maybe think a bit differently. Because it's quite obvious that her dad's, like, never fucking around. He's never around. We never hear about family dinners or anything like that, you know what I mean? Ellie says, the Twitter account, now that I think about it, definitely helps define her upbringing and outlook. I went from she's doing her best to she's doing her best, but I can't, this hurts to see and I don't know why. Oh, you're not wrong, which is why I'm confused why it hits harder now. Yeah, it's just yet again, you really have to kind of break it down and really think about what's being told, what's being portrayed, and why certain things might be happening, right? And I think it's a big mixture, number of things and stuff like that. So it's it's still interesting though. It's still interesting and it's still weird and it's still a very interesting story to tell. And we'll see how Jordan takes to some more of the stuff because again, as I was talking about with chat, I feel like it kind of picks up when Alan starts being able to speak. Like it makes a difference when he can actually like communicate.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let that spoiler slide.
Come on.
That's something I would have liked to. I didn't expect it.
You didn't think he was going to be able to talk?
No.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was just.
Well, I do apologize for that spoiler
okay.
then.
But okay, so I could feel myself. Like I've been on this earth and watched enough things long enough to know how my mind works. I could feel coming on some semblance of like, oh, I'm not gonna like this thing. So I wanted to reset my brain. I'm done with the alcohol. I switched to Pepsi because it's not fun to go into something when you feel that in the back of your brain.
I get that.
And like I want to see where this goes.
Yeah.
So far, it's all been premise.
Yeah,
I want to see
and a
where
lot
it
of
goes.
bizarre vlogging and it feels like there isn't really a story being told. It's just like a girl's experience in her bizarre life, right?
Yeah, it's more like a performative art piece so far.
Yeah. I definitely get that vibe too.
This would work just as well if make somebody making a series of TikTok things, but acting like a parent TikTok thing but instead of a baby boy, it's like a baby monster. It just like a bunch of like slice of life things. That's what it feels like so far.
Yeah, but bizarre slice of life. But yes, I don't feel like it was much of a spoiler to be fair. Mercy Trout, full face Alan makeup tutorial. Oh God.
Like I said, TikTok.
Okay.
14 minutes.
Oh my God.
Hi guys.
I hope it's a lot more Q&A than makeup.
This is the first video that I'm planning on actually editing, and
here's a question for the audience.
A lot of people have been asking.
Could we potentially skip this one? Like we can keep it playing for now, but I feel like if this is just gonna be a lot like the previous makeup one, but a little bit fancier, then I feel like we can just skip it.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. Do we think we can skip it, chat?
Like I wouldn't mind a 14-minute video for this, but like the makeup thing just gets old.
It does. Yeah, I mean we kind of had a lot of. I mean, look, it probably works. It's probably entertaining for the people who like it, but I feel like we don't. You don't remember. That's fair. That's fair. I'll tell you what. We'll watch a bit of it. We'll see if they maybe have because there's also a Q&A thing. So I'm hoping she's answering relevant, important questions. In which case, we'll probably have an easier time.
Yeah, and plus, like even if it doesn't seem relevant, we can skip ahead a bit instead of skipping the video.
Yeah.
Alan's healing up very well. Show them your job, buddy.
Alan's healing up very well.
Star Wars.
Still a
Okay,
bit
we're not
sensitive, so
touching-
don't
we're not touching
worry.
any jo- So yeah, we're back, and we're really happy to see you guys. I also got Alan a dress thing in the attic. It's like a really big shirt.
Like a hijab or
and
something.
it's kinda like a
wrapped
hijab.
it around him. Oh, and this is also
Welcome back,
this
Nick.
has been a request from a few people to show my hands and Alan at the same time. Here they are. I don't know why so many people wanted to see
You can use a foot for puppetry.
Alan and
so.
my hands at the same time, but here they are. My nails
Probably
aren't painted
good.
right now. I've been meaning to get around to that. But so this is going to be a makeup and
Oh, but because you're
Q&A
like,
video.
no, I see
So
the
very
puppet
exciting.
move without
2 in
your
1.
hands.
So we are going
I'm
to
glad she
start
thought about it. Fuck
with
those people.
The
Let her tell her story,
face.
damn it. He's so chic. That's great, Ellie. I agree.
excited?
It's so pretty.
Okay, so this is a highlighter.
Is it? It looks like fucking
Ready?
powder. Oh, of course. Don't.
Broke, but I put it in a
I'm
bag.
sorry, everybody.
So
Sometimes I'm an idiot. Just ignore
I don't
me.
know if you can
It
see
looks like
that,
chili
but
powder.
we're
Just rub chili powder on Alan. That'd be
Yes,
funny.
it doesn't
That'd be
really,
funny.
um,
Horrifying,
go
obviously.
on
But,
his
you know.
skin like it would on a human skin. Let's put them on the forehead. Okay, now for eyes.
I know some
It's
makeup.
that blue eyeshadow
You're stupid.
that so
That's
many
all.
people said that they really liked. It's kind of hardened. I didn't
It's just
close
giving
the lid
Alan
as well
drugs.
as I should have.
Calling it makeup.
Ooh. Such a good boy. Such a trooper. What a
Does his head look a bit bigger?
good man.
I cannot tell.
Yeah, it might just be because we see it at a different angle.
Yeah.
Okay, that's looking really, really good. I'm going to put in some, what is this? It's a silverish, I mean not silverish, it's just shiny. It's from that dollar palette that I got.
Is highlighter a type of makeup? It is.
Some of
There
his
is a
colors.
highlighting powder. It's true. It's not quite like foundation, if I remember
It's
correctly.
okay.
But a lot of makeup is similar to each other, so just don't listen to the
Okay.
lies.
Just put
Not that I
on
use
your
it.
bumps.
I just have a girlfriend who
Pressing
does.
too hard, am I? Okay. We don't need to put any on the bumps. I also got cream. I've been trying to put it on his skin.
Are you sure you can put skin
especially
cream
around
on
the
it?
broken jaw area.
Are you
I
sure
don't
that'll
know
be
if it's
okay for his
happening.
skin?
I don't think she's sure
I
about
don't know,
anything.
this
She's
just
just
seems
trying
to
what
feel done.
things
Yeah,
to
I
work
suppose,
for
I suppose
regular
that's
people.
true, isn't
Put
it?
on some blush.
But again, it's
This
because,
is
like,
one of the ones that I got
you know,
at the
she's just
dollar
having to figure it out, isn't
store.
she? For some fucking
Well, not at
reason.
the dollar store, but at the
Yeah.
drugstore.
Instead of the scientists who made her. her.
Pretty.
Him.
Wow.
Who made him. Sorry, Alan, I didn't mean to assume your gender. That's really wrong of me.
Alan has like really good cheekbones, like the way that they look. Here, I'll show your beautiful bod. If I can, okay, looks great. So we're gonna go to the other
Yeah,
side.
he's having a great time.
What a good boy. You look great. Look at that. Ooh. Fashionista. Okay, so now for the finishing
This is a much
touches,
funnier
I'm gonna
video.
put on
It's-
excuse me.
Somewhat more entertaining.
Excuse me. I'm gonna put on the
It already looks like
lipstick
she's, like, nearly
that a
done.
bunch of people
Yeah.
said that
So what's
they
the
liked.
other, like, 12 minutes of video gonna be?
From a Q&A.
Excuse me.
Must be.
You're just gonna have to. You can. Okay. He's been pretty vocal lately. I've noticed. So I'm only gonna put it on the bottom lip because he doesn't really have a top lip. A couple people have said, like, why doesn't he have a top lip? That's just how he looks. Wait, I wonder if. Ooh. You guys
Yep.
see that? Oh,
Different
I don't know.
eyebrows.
Ooh, yes, blending. I don't know if the camera is picking this up, but oh, don't fall over, Alan. All right, so oh no. All right, if I am able to edit this right, I'll edit in some pictures. Of him now. of the final look, because I think that this is the best he's looked with makeup so far. I think this is the best we've done. So Alan's asleep now, and so I thought that I would just answer some questions, because Alan can't talk anyway. Well, first of all, if you have any questions about how Alan was made, my dad, the
Yes.
notes, what I've been looking
Yeah,
for,
just-
all that, you can just watch my other videos.
Or
the,
you can-
the other videos where you don't explain it.
Other
Right? Like,
questions
not
have
enough
been,
anyway.
One, why is my arm always behind Alan? I guess
Keeping him
this has something to
supported
do
like a
with,
baby.
Yeah.
why people wanted to see both my hands. As you can see, one of my hand is behind him right now. It's because I prefer to hold him like that. I think that that's the safest. I mean, as you guys know, if you look at the pictures of him that I put on Twitter, you know that his head is very large and his neck is very thin. And so I don't like just sitting him up, because his neck, I don't know how strong his neck is. I prefer holding him. I can have both my hands out, but I just feel it's safest for Alan if I have my hand behind him. Another question, can Alan do harm? I don't know why...
What the fuck kind of question
this
is that?
A question that several people have been asking, but, I mean, no, he can't. I mean, my dad made
I mean, he's a
him.
baby.
My dad wouldn't make something that's harmful. What if we put eyeshadow on? Ooh.
And no scientist has ever
Um,
made something harmful.
I've known Alan for the past 2-ish years.
I should also throw out there that, like,
um,
this is
I-
pretty much what I imagined
he's never
Rosemary's Baby
done
would be
anything
like
to
before
hurt.
I
Sometimes
watched
he
it.
bites. But,
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is
Look-
my baby.
okay. Another question.
he's the
Does
devil.
Alan have
But I thought the movie would be
genitals?
about the baby
No.
more so than
Again,
the
if you look at
pregnancy.
the
But
picture
it's
on
just about the
Twitter,
pregnancy.
We're having an
Genitals,
important one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much his whole body, except my hands are covering part of him, and I'm holding him up. And so, yeah, he doesn't have any genitals. He also, some people have been asking, does he go to the bathroom? No,
That was
he
fair-
doesn't.
fair question.
No, he
And what I'm
doesn't.
assuming that's about is because,
wh-
obviously,
where does
I'm
all
not
the
a
sugar
genetic
go?
scientist.
Yeah, like where's
but,
all liquid go? Just
I mean, he only ingests
like just all like absorbs
sugar,
into his
which
body.
is which is what his body needs, and water.
So he
What
just
I'm
doesn't
assuming
produce
that's
waste.
like
Oh.
is it's like if humans only
Can you
ate
imagine
vitamins
never
that
having to
we
go to
need
the
survive.
toilet? That'd be
It's like the
amazing.
rest of the food
If we
that
only ate
goes
the vitamins
into
we need to
waste
survive, we
into,
would
like,
still
food we eat.
poop and pee.
And
Yeah, we still
Alan
produce
doesn't
waste.
ingest that. I
Because
feel
like,
like
Things in our
the
bodies
main
still
thing that throws
die,
some
and we
people
have to
Yeah.
get rid of
off
them.
is just really the fact that he's not
like if we didn't poop,
human.
if we didn't need to poop or
Um,
pee, we wouldn't need to eat
He-
either.
He is a monster. He's not built like humans. His body doesn't work like the human body does, and I know that's really confusing to people.
Yeah, like
but,
we pee
like,
water.
You know, it's
Yeah.
confusing to me too. That's why I'm still looking for the notes. Thank you
Oh,
guys.
no,
so
it's
much
fair,
for
and
being
it's
so
an interesting
supportive
detail.
about the
Yeah,
notes,
yeah.
by the way.
No, I think like how I
really
take it is more like
appreciate
she hasn't thought about it too much. She just
at
knows he doesn't. But
that page
doesn't really know
in
why,
the
but she
book,
just
and thank
knows
you
that he
so much
doesn't.
to
Yeah,
everyone
but
who
I guess
also
at the same time, it's not
commented
like she
this.
can literally watch him 24/7. For all we know, he just goes when
The
she's
page
not,
in the book, the
you know,
bookmark
there, right?
page,
Like she has to
Maybe.
sleep too.
It said something
Maybe.
about
But
a
then
locked
she'd find the
box.
waste
Locked,
somewhere.
I suppose.
Locked. Something that's locked. I think my dad's notes might be in some sort of locked chest. So, there's that. I don't know where the chest is. Another thing people have been bringing up, am I going to go into the basement? No. I've said this before. You can watch the other video to hear more about that. Other people have also been asking about Link's disease, because I mentioned it in the video.
Does get brought up in other
I
internet
don't
wars.
know anything about Link's disease, really. Well, I only know it from my dad, who,
You can pee out of other orifices. It doesn't have to be
Yeah.
genitalia.
my dad
Nick,
just told
You could
me. He never
legitimately
told me
pee out of your
anything
mouth.
about
Well,
it.
we can't as
So I
humans.
just know
but
it exists.
Oh,
I
there-
don't know
there are
any
creatures that probably
details on
can.
it, and also
like
I'm not a
the
doctor.
earliest form of life.
Oh,
Well, the anus formed
I,
evolutionarily
someone
before the mouth
commented this
did.
on my
Yeah.
last video.
We always have a way to secrete,
Yeah.
They
and
pointed
you
out
can't
that
call the
when
anus a
I type, I have a
genitalia
lot of
because technically
typos.
it's not.
And yes, that's
It's just a-
embarrassing because I
a
know that
poop
I do write a lot
it's a
of
poop
typos.
orifice.
It makes it look like I'm like not good at spelling. I promise that I am. It's just that I've
Don't care.
only up until this point, like I've said, the laptop, this is the first typing device that I had seen that involved a delete button. And so I was just used to typing on my typewriter.
Okay,
it doesn't have a delete
wasn't
button, so
necessary
I've
to
just gotten
explain,
used
but that's a
to
good
typing
explanation.
very fast on that. And
I do like
it
when
results
series
in
explain stuff, even if it
typos.
feels like
I am aware
unnecessary.
that there's a lot
Yeah,
of them.
it's just
but
nice
that's
that they
because,
cover
I
everything.
mean, back when I was on the typewriter, no one ever saw what I was typing. And so I just got used to just not caring about when I misspelled something. And now
Feels like
I
she doesn't
have
go to
this
school.
computer
Yeah.
with a delete button and a bunch of people reading what I write, and I'm trying to it's hard for me to make the transition into when I type something wrong, I can go back and actually make it so it's not there. It's just a big process. Those of you guys who have been here from early on or from the beginning, or who have looked back and read things, you all know how much learning has been going on with me. People are asking if Alan is my brother or if Alan is my pet.
We've
I
been
don't really
basically saying
see
that.
him as a pet because I don't think my dad made Alan for me. I don't know why my dad made Alan. I'm still looking for the notes. But I also don't know if I think of him as a brother. Everyone was making that point in my video where I said that my dad
I think we're all
because they're
right
like,
in the same
"Oh, your dad
assumption
made
that
you
she's
too,
quite
didn't he?"
sheltered.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
I'm like, well, I guess, yeah.
You're theorizing, chap.
Me and Alan are very different.
We agree.
So, I mean,
She's definitely not a social
obviously,
person.
It's getting pretty late, and Alan is
I
fast
find it
asleep
interesting that
now
she
in
doesn't
building.
want to think of him as her brother. I don't think she's
No, he's
comfortable.
asleep.
I don't.
Also, not as a
Okay, I'll
pet.
just answer one
Yeah.
more question.
I-
Some
I
people
don't-
ask why I don't.
I don't
show
think
my
that she.
face.
I don't think she necessarily
The
likes Alan.
real answer is just that I don't know why I should. I mean, most of the time when I'm making a video, most of my videos are about Alan or the zoo or my plants or something. And most of my videos, I'm showing you guys something. And so I don't really know why I would be showing my face. I mean, what I want to show is the thing that I'm showing. And I really just don't see a need to show my face. I don't know. There's no big reason. Come on. Oh no, you got lipstick on me, boy.
Whose fault is that?
Thank you guys
Yeah,
so much
he's
for
asleep.
watching. It's getting colder now, and I'm
You're the
going
one who put the
outside
lipstick
less
on.
and
Yeah.
looking around on
Nobody
Twitter
asked you to
and
put
just
makeup on Alan.
seeing the stuff that people write and interacting with people has been really fun. I'm so sorry if you send me a message and I don't respond. It's because I'm also taking care of Alan, and a lot of people are sending me messages now. If I'm not responding to your messages, it's not that I don't care. It's that I'm sorry. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all your help, and thank you to the really nice and talented people who draw Alan and sometimes me. It's so exciting. I describe all the pictures to Alan because he's blind.
Fan art's always
Um,
nice.
Like I say, like this person drew you like this, or like with pen or with colored pencils. It's really fun to see what you guys draw, and you're all really talented. Like,
Yeah, I could just draw stick
again, I've
figures.
only
I'm quite bad at
really
art.
looked at like classical art in books and my own drawings. It's amazing to see how many different ways people draw. It's really great, and you're all so talented. So, thank you so much, guys. We're gonna go.
You okay?
Right, bye.
I guess Alan died or something. Okay. Great. Oh. Plant update.
Hi guys, it's Daisy Brown here. So I've just decided to give you guys like a really quick update on my plants. I'm gonna have another video coming out soon. This is just like a little bit of an update on some of my plants. So the bamboo is growing really well. I was worried that as you can see, the roots are coming in really well. I'm keeping it well watered. I was worried that it would have trouble growing in, like, now that the sun's not out as much. I just got it this last spring. But it actually turns out that bamboo grows faster or better in darker environments, because it doesn't grow out in the middle of
the
Bamboo
other
just
day,
grows.
those,
Yeah.
Fucking nightmare.
in like forests, kind of. These are okay. So some of these have been dying. So I've just kind of uprooted them. I'm gonna compost them soon. But these ones, these ogre ears, are doing very well. I don't know what went wrong with these ones. They all just started shriveling up, and this one just completely
Nice
started
nails.
shriveling up. The teddy bear is fine. These I found outside and decided to just see
Little
if they would
books.
propagate. They haven't yet. These two I propagated, and I think that they are growing very nicely. As you can see, they're growing roots. This one already kind of looks like a plant. And last but not least, here's the cactus area. We have the fuzzy ones. These ones, I've trimmed them down a little bit. They're growing a little bit out of control. I don't want them to overgrow their pots. They kind of already have. Plants don't feel pain, so it's okay. The red
Not
one's
true.
doing fine. The fuzzy one's doing fine. We're all doing fine. I still haven't thought about what to put here, and now there's an even bigger empty space because the plants keep dying. So yeah, that's just a little update. I'll have another video out soon. This is just to let you know how the plants are doing. No one really asked for this, but I just thought you guys might want to know. And again,
Thanks,
if you have any
Daisy.
suggestions for a small plant that would go here and that has the same requirements for
Excuse me. Oh, God.
succulents and succulents, then please let me know. And so yeah, Daisy, Alan will be in the next video.
Yeah, the subtitle captiony, bizarre background story stuff moves very quickly sometimes.
These ones made more sense, and that it is pretty clear what they're trying to communicate. It's I'm going to presume like memories of her dad, but I don't think they were necessary for this. At first, I thought it was just commenting on the actual symbolism, because I'm realizing the point of Daisy drawing all these plans is like it's tying into what I'd said last video, where I don't think she actually likes Alan. Like I think she knows that he doesn't look like her. He doesn't look like a human. He looks like a freak, and she doesn't want to be related to that. She doesn't want him to die, but it freaks her out a bit. So she's going plans because like I've got to grow something beautiful. I've got to prove to myself I can make something. I can grow something well, and I can grow something that's pretty. And at first, like the captions were kind of dovetailing into that. I felt like hitting the symbolism on the nose, but then it became clear it's really about the dad. But still, I still don't think this necessary. That like you could just there are other ways to do that in a video, to show it in the video, but it's whatever. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that invasive.
No, I get that. I get that. It kind of added, but as Chaos put it, past. Some of them are just some of the secret words are quite long, and then they quickly immediately change back to what she's saying, so you immediately lose them, which kind of sucks.
I don't know. I was able to read them all fine.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Well, not all of us are speed readers, okay?
True.
I mean, I can read fairly quickly, but even I can miss certain things. Also, plants can feel pain. That's, not all plants, I will give you that. But grass is the best.
Yeah.
It's the best one to bring up as an example, because the amazing smell whenever you have freshly cut grass, that's the grass releasing a defense pheromone to tell other grass that danger's near.
It's basically screaming, but as a smell.
Yeah. I mean, you tell me that it doesn't feel pain. It literally produces a smell because of it. Like it's dead. I mean, it's not, but, like it's hurt. Come on. Like, obviously she might not know that. She's sheltered. I understand. I'm just saying, don't believe everything you see on the internet, kids. Okay? Don't worry, Uncle Nathan got you. Alan will be in the next video. Implies she thinks people are only watching to see Alan. Agreed, right? Speed Reader Jordan, says Ellie. Ugh. I know, he's too fast, isn't he?
I can read captions fast.
He can read captions. Oh, okay, so it's specific speed reading. It is in character that Daisy wouldn't know plants feel pain, though, yeah. Yeah, no, of course. Like, when we really think about it, yeah. Especially with the fact she's quite sheltered. And I mean, she didn't even have a fucking laptop until like the last video, so it totally makes sense she wouldn't know. Chaos. I'm usually a speed reader, and I couldn't keep up. Also, I'm allergic to grass pain, basically. LOL. That sucks. Oh my god, because people cut their lawns like all the fucking time in America. That fucking sucks. You must... Jesus, your allergies must... Oh, that's wild. I'm so sorry, Chaos. That sucks. Ren says, plants are thought to be able to sense other plants too, and see. That's true.
Yes.
Yeah. That's right. Plants are fucking incredible.
They
right? Like, we don't give them enough credit, which is such a fucking shame. Because, goddamn, nature's amazing. I'm just saying, you know, like, fucking learn science and stuff, people. It's so fucking cool. Anyway, how are you feeling? How you feel like you...
I'm feeling better. I'm feeling...
No, that's good. That's good. Okay.
Plus, like, for some reason, I really like this plant video. Like, the captions are whatever, but actually, like, once I figured out some of that symbolism, released a headcanon that worked for me, that it got more engaging. Look, I think I'm onto something. Like, she wants to throw something that's pretty because she finds Alan to be ugly. Which also would be why she puts makeup on him.
Yeah, okay. I can see that as a take.
Yeah, and like I wouldn't blame her for thinking he's ugly. It's more just a tragic characterization.
Yeah, he sadly just, you know, he can be characterized as ugly, even though I think he's just, you know, misunderstood. But you know, I can understand why people would say that for sure. Oh god, you guys are saying things. Chaos. Oh no, sorry, Ren. Slime molds are freaking cool too. Slime molds are pretty fucking cool. You're quite right, man. Chaos says, I'm also the one who has to mow, and I smell others mowing in my house. Oh, dude, fuck. And you're allergic? No, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. Ellie says, one tweet on her account that was one of my favorites was when she said her favorite historical figure was Christopher Columbus. Already a hot take, okay. And when people responded about the violence he committed towards Native Americans, she realized her history book she learned from as a kid had pages ripped out. Of course she didn't know the full story. Really gave some context as to what she'd been taught and how she grew up. Very good points, Ellie. Very fucking good points. And really appreciate the context and the information. Really appreciate that. That really continues to help paint the picture that she is truly sheltered. But that she had an access to a certain kind of, you know, knowledge and history and probably teaching of some self-kind, I would imagine. And that it might not have been perfectly accurate. That's good. That's good. I'm like, good notes. 10 out of 10. I love it.
I'm going to make a completely wild, baseless prediction.
Oh, okay. We'll go back to the Zoom. Yeah.
My prediction is that Daisy's dad killed the mom. Probably by accident. But
okay.
But it's like and he's trying to create life now, kind of to like make it up to her, or like to redeem himself, and because it's also like a bit of a Frankenstein kind of thing, where Dr. Frankenstein is building creatures. Like, this is my interpretation. I haven't even read the book, but I know enough to have this interpretation that Dr. Frankenstein is trying to create life because his mother implanted this desire for immortality and these insecurities about childbirth into him, and like it's his relationship with women, basically. That's what drives him to create life, to try to do it himself, but also like it lets his mother live on through him because he's creating life just like his mother created life. But so like this would be a sort of a different version of that, where like the dad is creating life in order to replace the mother, basically.
Interesting.
That's my baseless prediction.
No, you know what? Interesting. Very interesting thoughts. We'll see how right you are.
Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye, Daisy. Bye, Daisy. Alan is growing.
It's Daisy Brown here. So, I'm whispering because right now Alan is asleep. I just wanted to take this chance to show you guys. I was putting on Twitter that I've
Dude,
noticed
it's like that. That makes sense because it's like her thinking this
See,
thing.
I don't want to wake him up.
Sure.
Here they are. Let's see if I can get this camera to focus. Like that.
On little bumps. Bigger.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Like hairs or roots. Potato roots.
Yeah, weird, right?
What?
I'm presuming they're hairs.
Or it could be like plant-based. He's sprouting.
Mm.
Should you put him in the ground?
See, this is just a bump. What's this?
Don't break it.
It could just be mole hairs.
Yeah, who fucking knows? I thought so too, Ellie. He's sprouting.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what this is.
You're right, Chaos.
I don't know what this is. It doesn't look like a arm or a
It does look
hand or
freaky.
anything.
I mean,
I
weird.
like the design for that.
Yeah, it's cool.
And I do like that it could either be hair or roots. That's
Yeah.
a nice little ambiguity.
Yeah.
So this is all I had. This is all I had to show you guys. I thought it was just gonna be the. Okay, so I know that I usually like to upload videos. About once a week. But I think that I'm gonna start, like, if
His head
I
looks a
learn
bit
something
different.
new, if he grows anything else, I'm just gonna
I
upload
feel like
that,
his face
even
is
if
going
it's not
getting more defined.
like
Yeah,
a week
yeah, yeah.
later, because I want you guys to know. It looks like little potato roots.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It's freaky as hell to see a potato sprouting.
Yeah.
We had one in the kitchen
Hard,
that
just
sprouted
like
once.
him. Okay,
Looks like an alien when you first see it.
and they just keep going. You can't stop it.
I'm just gonna let you guys know
Potatoes are
that
so funny. They're
I'll
like, I will
update you
find
on
the
everything that I
soil.
learn. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, Daisy. You think
Nothing.
That's
you
cute.
think he would tell her about the notes and shit, right? Alan nail tutorial.
Is this really the time for a nail tutorial?
Alan right now.
Does
is
Alan have
asleep,
nails?
But I was looking at the comments from the last video, and thank you guys all so much for giving your input on Alan's new roots. I don't know what they're gonna.
I was gonna say like the
more
subtitle,
gonna grow
the
or what
secret
they're gonna
subtitle
go
things in the
into,
last video were
but,
falling under tell don't show
a lot of people
or
were
tell
talking
not
about
show.
my
Yeah.
nails in that video, and so
I
I decided,
I
like,
know.
let's make a video of showing how I do my nails, and then painting Alan's nails. And Alan doesn't have hands, so what I made is
Oh.
a piece. It's a piece of paper with
The
I traced
Thanksgiving
my
turkey.
hand on it, and so this will like kind of be Alan's hand. So I'm gonna paint the nails on this, and then we can pretend that's his hand. A little update on the
Riveting.
roots.
Yay.
They are very sensitive. He has been sleeping a lot more lately.
Yeah, I don't mind text on the
I don't
screen
know,
if it's
like, a lot of you guys
explicitly
said
part of the
it's
video.
just-
Hmm.
It's probably just growing pains. So, so this is the question box that a couple of you guys were asking about.
The fuck?
This is the
Takeaway box.
I talked about a little bit
I'm
on
assuming
Twitter,
she writes
a little
down
bit,
questions from Twitter
on
and puts them in
Discord.
that box.
Yes. So.
And this is the box that my dad made. If I had a question about something like what's a library, or who are our neighbors, or
What's a library?
And so your dad will get back to you randomly
I mean something like
from the
something
takeaway
like
box.
where does newspaper come from? I put it into the hole, and he would look through it, and the questions that were appropriate to answer, he would answer them for me, and the questions that were not appropriate, he would burn them. And so this is just what the question box looks like. I'm just curious
How
because
do you know that he
no one
burns
else said that they grew
Because
up
if he's
with
in
a
front of
question
you to
box.
do it, why doesn't he just answer them
And
directly?
so
Or like ask, I guess.
I don't know. Just wanted to show you guys
All
that.
good questions.
Okay, so I wanted to try something with my nails
Classic
that I actually
dad.
haven't done before. But
Classic dad.
Poor Alan, oh you sleepy. I've seen a lot of people on the internet doing this thing where they like put nail polish on and then they like rub something on their nails, like a little powder, and it looks really pretty. And so I'm gonna do that with. I have just clear nail polish here. I already put a base coat on. This is where Alan bit me, by the way. The powder
Oh,
that
so
I'm gonna be
Alan is
using
harmful.
is this broken highlighter. I don't know if I used this in the makeup video. I think I did.
You did.
I'm not sure. I
You
think all powder is
Because we
the
made
same.
jokes about it.
I've never done this before.
Yeah.
Usually I just paint my nails with colored nail polish, but I'm just gonna try it.
He burned them while looking her dead in the eyes. Yeah, just.
I wish I had a really nice, pretty camera. Like
This is what
the
happens when you
people
ask the wrong questions,
on the
Daisy.
that have where they can just zoom right in on the nail. I just have to go like, okay, so I put clear nail polish on that. That's gonna dry. In the meantime, I'm going to, on Alan's hand, I think that a really nice color combination for him would be like a kind of like purple and green, kind of. Gotta let that dry a little
because it's
bit. And now,
alien-like colors?
Maybe.
Racist.
Gonna take the highlighter. Oh, it was too wet. Oh, it was too wet. Oh,
It's a good conversation happening here, but but
I just kind of.
there's got to be a better place to put them than in the middle of a different video.
Yeah. Because then if she starts talking, it immediately just goes away.
Look who woke up, guys. Look who wants to hang out. You want your nails painted? Okay, we'll just move right on there. Do you think you want... Is that purple? Alright, so I'm gonna start by grabbing some purple. And then we're gonna just take
That's
the
not even
purple.
the entire expression. Everybody says curiosity killed the cat, but the full expression is curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. So it's like the opposite of what people use that
Okay,
expression
so I
to
figured
mean.
out that Alan was reacting like that because he had been, I mean, I kind of woke him up, and so I'm just gonna let him go back to sleep. Oh, sorry. So I'm going to be using this teal and this purple. And another thing I saw people doing on the internet is using a sponge. On the sponge, oh my gosh.
Good catch.
I have the camera just balanced on a chair right now. So, teal. Gonna be mixing these two. You awake? Okay, let me show you how this is doing. Ooh. What do you think? Yeah. Oh, I think he likes it. Gonna repeat, put more nail polish on. Oh, now he has a lot to say. Oh, and for everyone asking, I have been giving him plenty of sugar water. Nobody needs to worry about him getting thirsty. He's been very thirsty, though. Just giving him it pretty much all hours of the day, except when he's asleep. Oh, shoot, I missed the nail. Yeah, so a couple things I've noticed with Alan is that he's struggled with breathing a bit more lately. He doesn't really have a nose. I don't even know if he's really breathing. I don't know. I mean, it all comes back to I gotta find the notes. Don't worry, I have been looking. Yeah. Thank you guys all for commenting, but you don't need to tell me that I need to find the notes because I know that I do. Trust me, I know that I need to find the notes. It's very on my mind.
I just feel silly that her dad wouldn't have given her
You
the
want to
notes.
find the notes too? You want to know how you were made? Oh
Presumably
man, I
doesn't
keep
want
missing
her
the
to know.
nail. Has the camera been off focus this whole time? And this is the final product for Alan's nails. I know it does not look that professional. It's kind of harder to do it on paper.
It's kind of
What do you think, baby?
odd.
I think he likes it. I think it's fine. I mean, he's blind. A few of you pointed out that he's blind, but he seems to react to light. That's true.
Nick, I
He
hear
might not
you,
be
and I
as
have an
blind as
answer.
I thought.
I have a response to that, but we'll get through this video first.
And also, yes, he does hear things. I don't know how. He does not have ear holes. I'm getting on finding the notes so I can figure out how he works. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hey. Thank you so much for watching and for being patient with this video because I'm editing it again. I'm sorry. We'll have more stuff out soon. So, see you guys later. Bye.
Hey,
Oh.
There's my smart girl.
So, so you're right. Like, we wouldn't be able to tell the difference between, like, if so. The question was like, how do we know that a grass can feel pain and not just like a defense mechanism that releases a smell, despite the absence of pain? Like, you're right. We can't tell the difference. That's kind of the point. Like, there's no way to define pain besides being a defense mechanism in response to
being hurt.
Well, certain stimulus,
I suppose, yeah, because we have nerve endings, right?
Stimulus that's pushing it further than it should. Because, yes, because like pain is just our nerve endings sending us the signal as a defense mechanism, like, hey, something's being pushed that further than it should go, or it's being severed.
So you are hurt.
Yeah, to give to give you an idea of to give you the information so you can decide if you want to do something about it or so you can examine it and see if it's something that requires your input. And that's also like what happens with plants. So like they communicate with each other, they send each other signals, and it's not necessarily that a plant's not going to go and take action because they find out that another plant's getting chopped down. But
it's more like it just alerts.
Yeah,
you know. But I mean, it's not like the grass is going to get up and do anything.
They do undergo chemical changes depending on this, but like I don't know, like it's just it's semantics, and it's also like I think there's a word for it, like the philosophical concept of qualia, of how like there's colors we can't like how do you know your red is the same as my red, which I always thought was a silly question.
But then it brings up the question of people with different levels of color blindness, right?
Well, sure.
So in which case, then it's like, yeah, you're right. Their red might be very different to my red.
But also like it's very hard to like, in practice we don't often notice the people that are colorblind.
True.
So like it's not really something that.
There's going to be people who have no idea that they're colorblind. You know.
They're able to go through life just the same as any of us, and they still enjoy life. They still enjoy looking at things.
They just don't perceive it the same way that most of the general population does.
Yeah, but I do have a lot of thoughts on this one, but I'm also getting tangled up now. But,
that's fair.
But like it's the question of like signals and context and
yeah. I suppose this thing, right? So our general idea / concept of pain is something that we can define as humans, but that doesn't mean it's the same in every single species of life, right?
That's what I was getting at.
And that's exactly it is. But as Jordan said brilliantly, it is, I mean, the simple, actual biological truth of how pain works, it is just our body sending signals because something is happening that shouldn't be happening, and it's alerting your body, it's alerting your brain, and the thing is, we feel it. That's obviously how we know it's pain, right? And yes, maybe the grass doesn't feel pain in the exact same way, but the fact that it has been cut, then it triggers this defense mechanism, which then causes a smell. I think we could say it feels very similar, because obviously they wouldn't produce a smell with a defense mechanism if they weren't scared, threatened, or perhaps in pain in some kind of a way, right?
And there have been cases of people in the real world whose nerve endings are damaged, and so they don't feel pain. So even if you were to like cut off their arm, they wouldn't feel it.
Yeah.
But like,
or what about those with phantom pains when they don't have limbs anymore, but they still feel pain there?
But so like, if grass was like that, it wouldn't send out a smell because it wouldn't.
Because it would have no need to. It doesn't need to trigger that reaction. It's just a reaction. I mean, yet again, you could say defense mechanism and pain are not the same thing. That's a fair thing you could say. I completely agree. Yep. But at the same time, you could say they're very similar, and I think that's true.
Yeah, like I define like the smell that grass gives off is a response to being
That's the
damage.
response to being damaged / cut, you know, which we could equate to pain.
Yeah, so like, yes, like I would equate that to pain. It's a, well, like it would imply, I would equate that to, it implies that grass feels pain because it's setting off a response to being cut.
Yeah.
So it means that being cut does something to it. Something that...
Same with how pain triggers a response in us.
Yeah. And it's something that alerts other plants. So it's something that the grass doesn't want to have happen. It's something that... like, I would define that as pain.
Same way that our body's telling us, hey, pain is happening here. We don't want that. You should know about this so you can do something about it.
Yeah.
That's why we feel pain. It's science. It's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, another one that I like to bring up is what about phantom pains? Like people who, like amputees, for example, who've lost limbs, but they still can feel pain in a spot that doesn't exist anymore. How do you fucking explain that? Like that's a wild concept to me. But I still think it's truly fascinating. And obviously not being an amputee or somebody who's lost a specific part, I don't know what that feels like. It probably doesn't feel exactly the same.
Like
but it's still something, right?
I would assume it's a brain thing. It's like
of course.
The brain still has this a whole complex system of signals that it's expecting.
And there's still going to be probably nerves that were meant to go there that are cut off and no longer going there, and they probably still trigger in weird ways and shit. So I can't even imagine.
So the brain is still expecting the arm to be there, and if the person were to swing themselves like this and they no longer have the arm, but it would be like this, they would expect to feel sensation.
So it might react in a way thinking like that has happened, even though it hasn't, but it gives you a weird similar sensation. That makes sense.
Like I would see it like a traumatically amplified memory of pain.
Yeah, because you might have had pain there before, so you do know what it would feel like. That's an interesting way to think about it. I like having our interesting, weird conversations. It's always good. Good conversation, Nate. Good shit. Good shit. Let's see what Daisy and Alan are up to.
Yeah.
Oh God. Alan pulled my hair out.
Oh wow. Here?
That escalated.
Sure did.
Pulled my hair
That's a lot of hair. Fucking
blood.
And so, if you're wondering in the next video why my hair is gonna, if my hair is a lot shorter, it's because Alan pulled it out.
With what?
I don't.
I'd assume his mouth.
Like that is a lot.
It is a lot of hair.
I don't know why
You don't know why he pulled out your hair?
I don't know why he did this.
Maybe we'll find out. Exactly my point. Can't do this alone.
So,
why is she still alone?
This is just a little update. Thanks, bye.
Cooling. I made dinner.
Oh, hey guys, it's Daisy Brown here.
I do like the sudden cut to the silly music.
Right.
Cooking. I just decided that this might be a fun video to show you guys. So
after my hair was pulled out,
I'm making kind of hash browns. So these are the cut up potatoes. They're soaking in water right now. I read somewhere online that this
you
gets
turn those into hash browns
out.
Why didn't you grate them like with the?
Oh, weird. Is that brown the starch? Wow.
Or they're not washed properly.
And over
Too
much blood. I'm gonna die here. Okay.
These are just some
I suppose they're doing a thing again.
They are doing their thing. Anyway, cooking.
Okay, so the pan is heating up right now. Oh. I hope it'll fit. I mean, when it cooks, it'll get smaller. Yeah. Oh boy, the oil's heating up. Get ready. Okay, geez, this is hard to... it's hard to do with one hand. Because I'm holding camera and a...
You don't have to show us every single thing.
You could just put the camera down.
Yeah, like...
So I'm going to turn it off, but I'm going to keep draining it until there's no more water left, and then I'm going to wrap it up in a towel and get the extra moisture out. Oh, alright, so this is squeezing the extra moisture out. Alright, so I'm going to throw in a test potato. Oh.
Like the phrase test potato.
Okay, see, it's like... Okay, it's just Yeah, it's heating up.
Meanwhile, the subtitles has
Alright.
what sounds like
Yeah,
maybe the
now
birth of Alan and
put the other
somebody else
potatoes in.
dying or something. Might not be Alan. It could be the birth
Oh,
of
it's
something
splashing.
else.
Ah.
Oil does, girl. Especially if there's still any water.
If it's the birth of Daisy, maybe the mother dies in childbirth.
Yeah. Could very well be it.
It's hard to hold the camera. It's hard to hold the camera and do this. Alright, I might just turn the camera off and turn it back on when I have them all in there.
And, like,
Okay,
it also
I do have a little problem. This is
it puts a
only
wrench
some of
into the
video.
otherwise realism of this series by having the subtitles tell us other information that Daisy doesn't know.
Yeah. If anything, it should be like the videos are her doing her vloggy stuff, and then like maybe the Twitter is where all the obscure weird shit goes.
Yeah, or the video descriptions, like Hiding in My Home started with.
Yeah. Or do a to the arc where that's where all the weird shit goes.
Yeah,
I don't know. I heard that there are vitamins.
to the Alan.
I heard
To
that
the
there's vitamins in this thing.
Comment below if you know if there are vitamins in potatoes, because there
Oil
are.
is healthy, so
It's
there's a lot of vitamins in there.
Vitamin
so
D?
I just ended up putting all
like 2 or 3 vitamins.
the,
I think it's
potatoes
B.
in the pan at once. It's just gonna take
Could
a
be
really
B.
long time
It's either
to
B or
get
D,
it.
one of those, but it's good for you.
Something, yeah.
Very good for
look
you.
what I just
I do
discovered.
like potato skin.
This
I like a lot of
is
skin.
The bowl. Look at that. Is that the starch?
The
That's
whiteness?
so weird.
Yeah, it might be.
I've never done the soaking the potatoes in water before. Is that the starch?
Well, there's still going to be starch in the potatoes. You don't get rid of all of it, but, you know.
Ew, it's that's so strange.
You should see raw chicken
Okay,
when
so I
you
took it
try
out
to start
the
cooking it.
deep
Some of the
fry.
whiteness comes out. That's protein. That's raw protein.
In the meantime, I put on
So
salt,
trust me, there's
pepper,
weird shit all the
some
time.
Onion powder, red pepper flakes, and now I waited
Big
until
starch is
you
weird.
guys were here so I could show you. I'm gonna put on some paprika. Ooh. I just always like how it's red.
No worries, Nick.
And now we're just waiting.
glad we're on
to
the same
put
page.
lid on so they can cook a bit. Yep. Check in with you guys later. Oh boy,
No worries, Nick. You take care, my friend.
Potatoes.
Hey,
when
Nick.
This is done. I wish I could share this with you guys. But this is a really good idea for. This is a really good idea.
You
for
add some, like,
wintertime, which is
Corned
coming
beef
up.
to it.
Y'all know.
You got
I'm in
onions, that's good,
Wisconsin,
but-
so
she lives in
it's gonna get
Wisconsin.
really cold soon.
Of course, so
So,
not corned beef hash.
If you're like me and you kind of stow away for the winter, here are some tips.
Girl, from what I understand,
get
you
a lot of
stow away
potatoes,
for your life.
Because they can be
Because she's
used
sheltered.
a lot of different ways. Like get
You're
a
right,
lot
though.
of broth and a lot of root vegetables like potatoes or carrots. Or
You're telling people to make
like
stews.
radishes and beets
Yeah.
because those also last a really long time. Stock up on canned things.
Yeah.
You make sure you have a lot of clean water. Yep,
Dry foods?
Just
Like pasta and
because
rice.
it's really dangerous, especially
long
in
time.
winter, to be caught outside.
I'd like to
with-
interpret this as like she's consciously
outside
not showing
people.
Alan, even though that's
And
what we all
so,
want to see.
Yeah, you're gonna
Because
want to make sure that
I think
you
at
have
this
all
point
that
she's
stuff so
maybe
that
more scared
if
of
you
him,
try
or
to
maybe
make
a lot more
during the
apprehensive.
winter,
She
you
doesn't
wanna
want to
keep
show
grocery
Alan
runs
anymore.
to a
Yeah.
minimum.
I would also be like
because
locking
if
him
you
in a
go out
different
there
part of
and
the
it gets
house if he
cold,
pulled out my
you
fucking
might,
hair.
freeze, and so we want to make sure that doesn't happen.
I'm just assuming that's what she's in.
Oh no, I put too much pepper on.
Oh no, you've got to mix it.
Okay. Please work.
You trying to caramelize the onions, or you just trying to cook them a bit? Because then you've done it right. To caramelize it, you do them first. Need more time.
Yeah, I think the mother died in childbirth.
Yeah, I mean it makes a lot of sense.
Yay. Okay, so I'm just gonna let the onions.
I'm just surprised that
cook a
even like the
bit.
comments have never clearly
And
asked about the
We'll check on
mom.
them in a minute.
Yeah, well, maybe they have, and she just avoids all the
Looks a little
questions.
bit
I suppose that could be
strange
true.
with the light. But this is the finished product. I think it turned out. No. No.
Like a cat.
You can't keep yelling like this every time.
Yeah, I think I've been reading her correctly. I think she is getting
you
sick
done?
of Alan.
Yeah.
Okay. Alan can move around.
Well, losing all that hair and blood, I completely understand.
Yeah.
Which is he used to, but he still likes yelling.
Oh, so she
Okay.
says Alan
Even
can
though
kind of
he's
move
on bad
around now.
behavior
Mm.
parole from last week,
when he was very mean and... Alan! Stop it!
Tearing your food.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. Thank you guys for watching this cooking video. Alright, I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.
Thanks for watch King.
Comedy video. Ooh, go outside. She's not talking because it's the daytime? Interesting. Weird. So
I
she
think-
talk at night?
I think it ties into her like being afraid of other people.
Mmm.
Ugh.
Ooh, a cicada skin after you shed it. Ugh, fucking. Ugh. Don't talk to people outside. I was only raised knowing and speaking to my dad. He raised me. I usually only go outside at night when most people are away. That's when it's safe. I get scared interacting with outside people, so I'm staying silent so no one notices me.
So I figured.
Yeah.
I picked that up from the subtitles in the other video, which we were better off without the subtitles because it's explaining it just fine.
Yeah, this works great. Only wheelbarrow I've ever known, but I used to love playing with this when I was younger. I'm sorry, when I was you-hurt. The dog of the people who lived next to our house. He nice. I like him. I think it's a him. Wish there were more dogs in my neighborhood. My favorite thing is when there were dogs on TV. Aww. Ugh.
I hate that.
God. The cicada's doing... I'm sure the cicada's fucking fine.
Yeah.
He probably shed his skin, fucked a mate, and went to bed. Oh no, his exoskeleton fucking leg broke off. Oh, come on, Daisy. What the fuck?
Please.
Oh, you get a little hat? That's kind of funny, but
Yeah.
like, come on. That's just weird. Sometimes I feel like everything around me is dead. Oh my god.
God. That is unsettling.
Yeah, that's... I guess maybe she likes to do taxidermy on bugs. I would just assume. Welcome to the porch. Yeah, I put a lot of wind chimes on our porch. I love their sounds. Love the noises in my house. The bumps in the night. Else.
The bums and creaks help me go to bed or go to
Oh
sleep.
goodness! And then I'm also trying to read the bottom stuff. It's so many.
I've got to ignore it because like I've actually
Yeah.
invested in this video. I don't. It's an one thing at a time.
Hopefully there's a
series.
subtitle transcript because we can read that. But it seems like it's the moment that she met met Alan and brought him home
it
and
is.
stuff like that. So
Yeah, I gathered that from the start. I want to read that, but also I'm sure that a later video will make it not necessary anyway.
I suppose you're right. You heard a car go by and you got scared. Why? Because the car's gonna come kidnap you? I'm gonna show you guys some of my favorite books. Aww. Watership Down. Oh my god. It's a bit dark. I don't know if you should let kids read it. Although, to be fair, teenagers could totally read it. Only an Irish Boy by Horatio Alger Jr.
Junior. I don't know that book.
Yeah, I don't know that one. Your dad used to read that? You know, I get the feeling it's also a bit fucked up. Found this in the attic. Edgar Allan Poe. Well, I mean, you know, kind of dark and sad, but not exactly horrific to read. You guys know anything about this person? I mean, some. Some parts are highlighted. Maybe clues. Okay. More things I found in the attic. A picture of a painting.
Nice.
A nice scarf. A black photo. I think it didn't develop enough, maybe.
That's cool.
This wasn't in the attic, but I just found it. I drew this when I was younger. I made up a woman named Space Lady. Here's Alan sleeping again. I wrapped him in the scarf like a beautiful little hijab. He's still growing. He wants to drink a lot of sugar water.
He doesn't look much different, so how does he move?
Growing more roots. Yeah, right? How the fuck does he move? Okay with that. This is normal. It's okay. I'll be able to figure out how to deal with him growing when the time comes. This will all work out. Dad must have gone. I could handle it. My little guys are propagating still. Aw, that's nice. Please don't die. Also, I got another plant. It's like a small tree, kinda. Don't know how to get a good angle. A lot of you guys said for Christmas, people decorate trees. This is the best I can do right now. Aww. That's all for now, guys. It's all for now, guys. More interesting videos coming soon.
I like this.
Hi guys, just
Alan
a really
update.
quick update. So I'm really sorry that I worried some of you on Twitter the other day. Alan is growing a lot, and just last night his neck had
Yeah, is he,
some.
like, growing and bleeding and weirdness?
Last night his neck had some trouble, and I sewed it up.
Oh.
That dark green that's
Guess his blood.
that dark green is it came out of him. I don't know. But he's
The
he's
blood.
gonna be fine. His neck is back
Really,
together.
Ellie? Wow. It certainly
he's-
took a very dark turn.
He's really gooey. I don't know if
That's a
that's,
good story,
a
though,
good
is
thing
what
or a
she
bad thing. But his roots, they're just still growing. So it's all gonna be fine. Sorry for worrying you all on Twitter. All right, bye.
How did he rip out your hair?
Right?
Like, all that hair.
Right? I was having a bad day, thinking hateful thoughts. Then I came and saw Alan with a marker in his mouth. Trying to draw stuff.
Alan, say hi.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh, we're here. One second.
You want to draw? You want to write? What are you doing? Oh, wow. Good job. What are you making? Is that a face? Is that a face, Alan? It looks really good. Oh, no.
No, it looks kind of shit.
Doesn't look like a vase.
Sorry, Alan. It's very good. Well done.
Here, I'll make a little artist studio. Oh.
Can you write your name? Learning how to
Probably
read,
not.
buddy?
He's blind.
Do you know what words are?
Yeah, I don't think you just write anything.
Wow. Good job.
Oh, those look like roots.
You okay?
Trying to write the great American novel is hard.
To be fair, he's not doing a terrible job. Very interpretive, I
The
suppose.
little guy's drawing. The little guy's making art. Oops. 1 second. Okay, Alan.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Ah.
Here he is.
Wow, this is the whole piece that Alan made.
And here's the artist himself. Hi, Alan. What do you think? How do you think that went? You did that all by yourself.
Done, Alan.
I mean, I signed the name. But I think he deserves credit.
You gonna go put it on the
You did it all by
fridge?
yourself, Alan. I'm so proud of you.
Tell him you're gonna put it on the fridge.
It's gonna burn it while looking at it.
Looking him dead in the eye, even though he can't see.
Oops, he's scooching. He's scooching. Okay.
Guess he scooches. I agree, it deserves fridge space. Oh, okay.
But yeah, Alan, I want you to make more art. And I always want to see it when you do. And I always want to let you make more art. Because I love it when you create things. And I'm gonna hang this up on the wall.
No, the
I'm
fridge!
gonna hang this piece of art up on the wall where
Bullshit.
it belongs, because it's art.
It starts with
And
the
you should be really
fridge.
proud of yourself. And I love you, Alan. You're gonna be a great artist.
Introducing the Brown Ops Corner. I know it's because she's Daisy Brown. I know.
Oh, okay. I didn't think I was.
Funny. It's funny. The Brown. Introducing Face.
We're assuming it's a face.
Thanks for watching. Let's get dinner, it says. Tasty.
Hey guys. It's Daisy Brown here.
Hi, Daisy.
It's, what time is it?
It is 10:30, Daisy.
It's about 1:34 in the morning right now.
Oh, okay. You're a couple of hours ahead of us. What are you in Germany or something?
I'm just... I just
Green
don't know what
Screenery,
to do
welcome.
with
Welcome.
myself right now. I can't sleep. Stop itching. I've been
Just tell yourself stop it.
having a lot of scary dreams lately. And so I kind of don't want to go to sleep because I don't want a scary dream to happen again. I don't know why they started happening out of nowhere, but I just know that I'm really tired. I know that I need sleep, but I'll lay in bed for hours and I won't be able to fall asleep.
Yeah.
Stop itching.
I wonder if she means to say like stop scratching.
Yeah.
Alan's scratching himself. Something. Somehow.
Or she's scratching herself.
What's your guys' favorite place in the world?
The Coat
like-
Museum in Atlanta, Georgia.
Have you
York.
traveled anywhere?
Why are we
And
going
where
to
have you gone? Have you seen the ocean? Have you seen a country where they speak a different language?
Oh, yes.
Have you seen food that's very different from what you're used to?
No.
What's that like?
Mostly, serve it in funny
Have you ever seen an
different
animal
ways.
that's not a cat or a dog?
Yes.
Yes, I
Or
think
a like squirrel or mouse or anything? Like, have you seen a really big animal?
at zoos, yes. And also seals in Navigasi.
But what about horses?
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Like
any of
Navigasi has
those.
had seals in the harbor before.
Yeah, that's true. Seals.
I started getting worried today.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's probably a lot of it is because I'm really tired, but I started panicking about Dad's notes.
All right, try to find him.
Dad's notes on Alan and how Alan was made and what Alan's gonna grow into, because he's still growing and he's growing a lot, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to expect. But I just had a really scary thought, and I don't know if it's true, but I'm really scared that it is. That what if
Dad
Also
couldn't
true,
hide
Chaos.
his notes
Cows.
in the
That's
attic.
another common one.
Like,
Point.
what if I've been looking for nothing for months now? And, like, I just started thinking about, like, why would... When I went in the attic, I kept finding all these things that, like, I've never seen Dad talking about. Like, a box of hair, or a bunch of books of poetry, or, like, art, or, like...
This is a good video. I'm glad
all
that,
these photo
Yeah.
glad to
albums
hear
of people
actually
I don't know. And, like,
addressing this stuff.
Mm.
I just started thinking, like, why would Dad have left his science notes up here with all these things that I've never seen before? And, like, then I just started getting really scared about, like, basically today I realized that I've been searching for nothing, and I feel like an idiot. I feel so stupid because I should have known. It's like I should have known as soon as I went up there, and as soon as I started looking around and seeing things. Like, why would Dad have hidden something very important in a place with no lights? Why would he have hidden it at all? And, like, I just started thinking, I have no idea where the lab that my dad worked is.
Yes, man.
I have no idea where it is, and that's probably the best bet for where the notes are.
Mm.
And I can't find any kind of address book. He never wrote down addresses or places that he might go. I'm just scared. 'Cause, like, it's one thing to just realize that you've been stupid and wasting your time. Like, that's one thing, and that it's not fun. But I can accept that. I can accept that I've been wasting my time on something that's not real. I'm fine with that. But where I can't accept that I don't know what Alan's gonna grow into. And I'm just frustrated and scared.
I get that though. But you're not gonna know. He's a monster, the first of his kind. Nobody fucking knows.
Stop scratching. I can't stop. I mean, my scalp is healing. It's healing really
Season
well.
scratch.
But now there's a bunch of little scabs where chunks of hair were pulled out. And I just keep picking at the scabs, and I know that it's just gonna make them take longer to go away, but I've just been so nervous lately. Alan sometimes sleeps for days at a time. He hasn't drawn anything since the one picture. I left out a bunch of markers on the table, and then I put some on the floor just in case, because I realized that he can't get up on the table. But he hasn't really wanted to draw or anything, and I get it. I don't know. Now that it's cold and snowing, I feel like I'm going kind of stir crazy. What's Christmas about, guys? I think I've mentioned it a couple times that my dad never really
Commercialization of the birth of Christ.
Christ, which happened in April.
told me what Christmas was. I mean, I know that it's about the birth of Jesus,
Came back as
but
well. Resurrection.
people are asking if I'm doing anything for Christmas.
Are you?
I don't know what that really means. My dad and I never did anything for Christmas. I know that it's
Is he more of a
December
Hanukkah guy?
22nd. No,
Aren't we
no,
close
no,
to
no,
what
no,
day
no.
it is now?
It's December 25th.
The 19th for us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What do you guys do on Christmas?
Eat food, sleep.
Daytime drinking and cooking. And then
Is it some
relax the
big
rest of the day.
thing? Is there something I'm
Yeah.
missing out on? Let me know in the comments below. I'm sorry for being so boring, guys.
You're cool, Daisy.
This was the least boring video so far.
Yeah, so this was...
I just
good.
like making a fun video takes a lot of energy.
It
And
does.
I don't want to put Alan in a video because he's just sleeping, and I know that people don't like it when he's not really doing anything in videos.
How dare he?
And I don't want to wake him up.
You're here for our entertainment. Just kidding.
He sometimes... I woke Alan up one time and it wasn't even on purpose, and he bit me really bad. One of his teeth came out in my hand.
Ew. His baby teeth? Ew.
And I know that he's growing a lot, but it just hurts that I don't know, that he doesn't trust me after everything. That he's still being mean.
He'd just woken up. He probably didn't know where he was.
It's like I really
Yeah.
thought he had gotten better after last time. After when he pulled my hair.
I have a lot of trouble when I wake up.
I don't know, I'm just... Just making this video, I'm just talking. I don't know any other way to sort my thoughts out. I used to just talk to myself a lot before I found the laptop and the camera. I'm gonna go, guys. I hope you're all able to get some sleep.
I usually am.
I hope you're all in a warm place because it's cold outside and you have enough food and everything.
Yeah, I've still got food.
I hope you all have a nice Christmas.
Probably will. Thanks, Daisy.
Thank you, Daisy.
You too. I hope
Other
Alan doesn't
holidays that I don't know about.
fuck you up.
If you know of one, comment it below.
Boxing Day.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go. See you. Bye,
My
guys.
birthday is an international holiday.
Hi guys, it's Daisy Brown here.
Ah, goodness gracious. Made it through so many videos so far. It's been nearly 3 hours. Not of videos, but of stream. How are you doing? How are you feeling?
It's picking up for me.
It's picking up for you? Yeah, okay.
It got a lot more agreeable to me once I started figuring out that Daisy doesn't 100% like Alan and that she has her own problems going on. Because like the start of the series was definitely like, and it was on purpose, but it was definitely like her performing for the video. It was definitely her like doing like a look at my cute little son kind of thing. But it was, and of course, like that's good for a series like this because that highlights the inherent tension of the concept of like, this is clearly not a human. This is clearly we don't know what it's going to grow into. But we can only assume it's going to be a very bad thing. And meanwhile, she's acting like a cute, normal thing. So like, there's a natural tension in that. But it's got more compelling to me to see her finally break away from that and start to show her more human side, or more relatable side, and a more sympathetic side.
Yeah. No, I think it's a really good way to think about it. That was one of the realest videos, which is what makes, I think, for me, a vlogging kind of a channel, or especially with this kind of a storytelling technique, really interesting, is when you get to see the more vulnerable, the more real side of the person. Because otherwise, when they're on camera, I'm not saying it is fake, but it just feels not quite genuine. And that's why, for me, a lot of like vlogging and travel and beauty, a lot of them, I'm just not interested in, because it doesn't feel real. It feels very faked, very caked on and everything, and so it kind of really takes me out of it. And I'm like, why would I watch something that I know is meant to be fake. It's not meant to remotely connect with me as a human at all. Whereas in that, it's like she is vulnerable. She is letting us into more of like the struggles of her life and everything. Even if we can't fully relate, it's nice to at least kind of feel that more human connection. So that way you're like, I can sympathize with this character and empathize in some ways maybe, and it makes you invest more time into it. Kind of like whenever a friend opens up to you and you feel like you get closer connected, you know?
Yeah. I have another point to make on this, the dynamics of this series so far. It's a kind of related to this. I don't know how to segue into this, but
That's right.
So there was, we're defining there as being a boundary. Well, the series started off one way and it's turning into a more a different way. Like it started off focusing on how nice it is to be taking care of this son, but now it's like the reality is kicking in. But the thing is, like the way that it started off, it was this dynamic of like the story, because I'm just like no pretenses here. This is a story we're watching. Like the story was like playing a joke on us, and like there's something that, it knows a lot of things that we don't know, and it kind of felt like I was alone here just watching this happen, and I didn't fully want to be here for that. But now that she's showing more of the reality of the situation, more of the human side, it feels like I'm no longer alone. Like she's just as much in the dark as I am now.
Yeah,
it feels
you're
like
being more let in.
Yeah, it feels like wherever this is going, at least like the series has a vehicle for like taking me there a bit more softly. Whereas from the start, it felt like whatever was going to happen, it was going to hit hard because I was going to have no like audience surrogate to help me process it or like a cushion me for it.
Yeah,
I don't know, but that's
I think you got some good way to describe it. Very good. Shall we wrap it up with this last video then?
Sure.
Whoop. I love the transition. So good. So this is another cooking video.
So, I'm going to be making a little pizza today.
Yay!
And a lot of you guys liked the other video where I made hash browns, and I've recently acquired some cool books
Kitchen Princess.
where it tells you about cooking. And so
You mean manga?
I'm gonna try my hand
You got
at
manga
cooking.
for cooking?
Kitchen Princess
A
is a
manga
really good
cooking book.
series, by the way. I've also been watching June's Kitchen, where it's a really nice YouTube channel of a guy who cooks, and he has his cats in a chair watching him cook, and they're very nice. And
that
I was
sounds
gonna
familiar.
try to do something like that with Alan, where I have him propped up in a chair, but he kept scooching away, and I didn't want him to fall and hurt himself. So I'm just gonna film myself cooking. Okay, our ingredients are Italian seasoning, red pepper, crushed red pepper, garlic salt, basil, rosemary, just salt, pepper. I'm gonna throw in a green pepper. I've actually never had one of these before, and so I hope it's not too spicy.
I'm pretty sure that like green peppers are
and
never spicy.
some
Not
sauce.
that kind. That
Oh,
kind of
oven's
that
ready.
kind of pepper is not spicy.
Yeah,
and
they're quite mild.
pizza crust and some garlic.
Clearly she has money. Name brand. Just saying.
Well, like if she's sheltered, that usually means that the parents have enough money to be able to make that decision for her. So that plus the dad's a scientist, so he
this is
definitely has
what I
money.
have right now.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on.
Also a picture of a cat up there. Just saying.
So this
Yeah.
is what we have right now. I've taken half of it and put it on the tray. I mean, maybe I can put both halves in there. I'm okay with a square pizza, even though when I've seen it in books and stuff, it's usually round.
I mean, you could cut the edges, but it's fine, Daisy. You
just
do
don't wanna
whatever
try
works,
to
man.
make it
Square
round and
square
then
pizzas are
mess it
edible.
all up.
Yeah,
It's perfectly
That
fine.
matters.
Yeah,
That's what
pizza.
Kitchen Princess taught me. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I can get like a little mini pizza in here. I guess it's actually kind of better that Alan didn't sit up in the chair because he'd probably be on the table, knocking things over. Now that he's learned to move, he's gotten very excited about that. And that's good. He should be excited about his mobility. Okay, so right now we have 2 little rectangle pizzas we're working with right now. So now we're gonna add the sauce and the other stuff. Yeah. Now I'm gonna cut up some garlic.
I love raw garlic. That's spicy as hell.
Okay, I actually think I'm gonna need both hands for this.
You are.
I'll just show you how the garlic.
Or you can do the
is
crush
cut
and
up.
peel.
Wow, look at that. They're all cut up. Okay. So now we can, I'd say, get started with putting stuff onto the pizza. I don't know the best way to film this. Oh, this is a much better way of filming. I should have done this for the whole thing. Okay. So now we have the green pepper, and I think I've mentioned this. I don't know anything about peppers, but I know that some people say that they're hot. So I hope it's not too hot.
One of the few things I do actually know how to prepare.
I also don't really know how
It's
to
a
cut it.
versatile food. You own a lot of dishes.
Delicious.
Oh, guys, it smells kind of hot.
It shouldn't, like, that just looks like a regular
There's
old
a lot
pepper
of
to me.
seeds inside. It's cool. It's like a little house in there.
And the seeds might be spicy. You don't eat the seeds.
I don't know how people put peppers on their pizza. Do they slice them? Do I, like, dice it up? Like the
However you
garlic?
prefer.
However you want.
Comment below. Oh, wait. If you guys commented, I won't see it until after I post the video. So, okay. Never mind. Well, I'll just see how
Yeah,
it
don't
goes.
comment.
Is that enough? I don't know. I don't want to overwhelm the flavor.
Yeah, eating a whole clove it can be spicy.
I'm pretty
Very
good
true.
with knives. I would never hurt anyone,
Really,
though.
really get you.
These are really cool. The seeds. Alright. Pizza time. Aw. I don't know how to show you guys this here.
Do you not have any
Pizza time.
cheese?
Oh man, I keep figuring out better ways of filming that I should have been doing the whole time. Dang it. Well, it's too late now. Looking good. I'm gonna kind of divide it up a little
Yeah,
bit.
I guess not.
I'm gonna cover one part in green pepper, one part in nothing, and then maybe one part in, like, lettuce. Who knows?
I've
No.
never heard of lettuce on
Do
pizza.
not do
Well,
lettuce.
do whatever,
Spinach on pizza is
you know?
good.
Yeah, you
'Cause
can do
I actually
spinach,
tasted
not
these.
lettuce.
They're not that hot at all. They just smell
Lettuce will
different
get
from what I'm
fucking
used to. So, pepper
The reason
0,
we don't really
Daisy
roast
1.
lettuce.
Let's have both pizzas be half green. Nice. I'm gonna put some spinach on this one.
Yeah,
I
that's
just thought I'd
good.
make a little pizza as a break from.
I love
I've
spinach.
been
Like, I will
eating a
sometimes
lot of,
buy a
like,
bag and just
stew
eat it
and
raw.
just,
Oh,
like,
spinach is
cook
great.
potatoes
Oh, I could put it in the
and
microwave and then eat it.
So I thought,
Yeah, you cook
mix
it,
up a
reduce
little bit,
a
who knows?
shit ton, but like, it's great. You just put it in
Okay, what
everything.
else should I put on these? Because I feel like there's room for other stuff.
Cheese.
Yeah, like
Wait, I kind of have an idea. One second.
I mix garlic and olive oil and put it on the crust of the pizza. I decided to leave half of both pizzas blank just to savor the flavors that I had going.
Alright, pizza's about to go in the oven.
Okay.
Woohoo!
I mean, it's still gonna be okay.
This is really good. Why don't I eat this all the time?
How I make Alan's sugar water.
Okay, so now I thought
Isn't
I'd
Alan
show you
Sugar
guys how
a
I
British
make Alan's sugar
cultural
water,
figure?
And then we can have, like, a
Yes,
little
Sir Alan Sugar is.
dinner
He's
together with
used
me,
to host
Alan,
The
and you guys.
Apprentice.
Step 4. Combine. Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Combine. It's okay if you spill some. Well, it's water. You could stir with a spoon if you want. You don't have to swish. Just gonna have him like drink like he's a fucking cat on the ground. What happened
You
to
should be hearing
straw?
there he is. Hi.
Jesus.
Thud.
I guess he does act like a dog or a
This
cat.
is pretty normal. Like I said, he'll sleep for a few days at a time, and then he'll drink like a few of these bowls every hour, really. Merry Christmas, Alan.
Why don't you just make him a massive bowl then?
So this is it. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna eat this and read some Kitchen Princess, and I hope you're all having a really good time. I hope you're all having a good winter.
Yeah, it's all right so
I've not
far.
been uploading a lot lately, but I've been sleeping a lot lately, so that's what I've been
Yeah,
focusing
you got
on.
to in winter, man.
So
Hard to do shit.
here's to a good new year. Mmm. That tastes really good.
Yeah, that's cute.
So yeah, that's Daisy Brown so far.
It's warmed on me a lot.
It's yeah, it does. It's got its moments. It's got its intrigue, and yeah, it's an interesting little tale, interesting little story, no doubt. And yeah, it does continue. Which I mean, we might not be able to continue it next week because that'll be Boxing Day. I don't know if we'll really want to do anything Boxing Day. Let me check.
And then the week after that's my birthday.
Yeah, so I guess it depends if you want to do this on your birthday or if you don't want to do a stream on your birthday. Completely understandable. I guess it depends on, because we can always push it off. It don't matter to me.
I've got different ideas of what to do in the birthday. We'll see as we come closer to
Yeah,
it.
because if anything, we can always be like, well, we can stream on the 9th. I mean, that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, I don't know if I'll have a job or anything by then, so I don't know. I'm assuming my schedule will still be open. It's hard to say, but I'd say preliminary shout would be the 9th. If we do decide to do something on your birthday, obviously we'll decide that. And yeah, so that'll be good.
No, I feel like it's likelier than not that I'd want to do something on my birthday.
That's fair. In which case, we would obviously do something for your birthday. I mean, that makes total sense. But yeah, so Daisy Brown, really interesting, really bizarre, really hard to say where it's going, what it's trying to do. It's one of those things that just has a lot of mystery and intrigue, and it kind of cozies you in, but it has weird horror-ish moments, but nothing like too horrific.
Yeah, like I would say that like the start of it hits you hard with a great idea, but as it goes on, it gets better at the execution of how to actually show it like a video by video YouTube series.
Yeah,
it does get better at that, but it already has the great idea just right off the bat. So it's good to see it. It's good to see it figure out how to execute that.
Quite right. Everybody all happy and celebrated. Chaos says, happy early birthday, Jordan. Ren says, yeah, happy early birthday in case we don't see you then. And Ellie says, it's a slow burn. Your birthday. Oh, hang on. Ren says, ain't that how a lot of these web series go?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's okay, because it's like you figure out your stride, you figure out kind of what you really want to do with it. You kind of have an idea to begin with, I believe, in a lot of these, then you develop it as you go, right? And I think that's fine, because it looks like we're kind of getting into something. And again, the idea of like Alan randomly growing in bizarre ways, I think that's a fun storytelling idea of like, oh, okay, so he really is fucking weird monstrous creature thing. Like, how is this going to work? What's going to happen and everything? And
I feel like most good YouTube series, they don't have this good of an idea right from the get-go. Like just having the puppet and everything. Like you see the puppet and like this wherever this is gonna go, it's gonna be freaky as hell. It's gonna be like you want to see where it goes just from seeing the puppet.
Yeah, I mean the puppet alone is obviously the biggest draw to this channel and this series, and I can see why a lot of people are like, well, if a video doesn't have Alan in it, like maybe, and it's like, okay, well, calm the fuck down, okay? She's cooking. Let her fucking do her thing. Because some of the stuff is really good, and some of the stuff is not amazing. Obviously, some of the subtitle stuff could have been tweaked and changed a little bit, but I think for the most part, it's good. It's quite good. Let's see, the birthday in the series, Ren says, oh yeah, I think it's awesome to see the improvement over time. No doubt. You definitely do feel like she's really figuring out how she wants to do it in her stride and everything. And I like the fact that Alan's just mysterious. Yeah. Even though you kind of get comfortable with how he works, you truly don't know exactly what's going to happen. I think that's a beautiful part of how it works.
Once you get a bit comfortable with him, that's when he changes up a little bit. And that's a nice touch.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Ren says, and you're right, Jordan, the puppet inclusion is definitely unique. It really is. And it's yeah, like Jordan said, it's also straight off the get go, and it's not like it's like a tiny puppet to begin with. It's like a proper full fledged fucking thing, which is already freaky and weird to look at right away. And you're like, yeah, it's immediately going to be like, what the fuck is going on here? I need to know more. So no, I quite like Daisy Brown. I think it's really good. I think it's really well done. I'm excited to see what you're going to think when we get to the end of it, because yeah, it's I think it's pretty good. I think it is pretty good, and I think it's worth knowing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, glad that I joined for the stream.
Good. I'm glad you got to join too. Because yeah, it's good. It's good shit. It's real good shit.
Now, my only open question now, and this is an open question even to myself.
Yeah.
Is like, would we want to do it as a bonus, the song that I put out?
We can if you want. Yeah.
Like, I'm not even necessarily pushing for it. But like it's then again,
I think we can squeeze it in.
I'm always freaking humble.
Is it, I'm sure it's on YouTube. Isn't
it's Sunsetters BMB, like the Sunsetters YouTube channel. No, there's other. Like,
Sunsetters Sunny Mage, 41 subscribers. You must have more than that. What the fuck?
I have 3. BMB. M.
The Sunsetter. Wow.
The Blind Man's Book. Yeah, there we go. That's the
okay. You got 3.
Okay, so there should be a newest video. If you just click on video. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
The human end.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a song that's been kind of ready for a while, but I did some polishing on it this week and got it to an even better level. But well, I'm gonna give a preamble in this video, so I'll let myself talk.
Awesome.
Hey
Take it
there,
away,
everyone. Jordan here. Work on the next album is going good. Got a lot of material that I think is suitably strong, but it's gonna be a big album. So even with all the progress, there's still a ways to go yet. In the meantime, I do want to give you guys something to listen to. So here's one of the more polished songs, in a lyric video and everything. I'm so proud of this one. It's the only Sunsetters song to be written in MuseScore version 4, and that's likely not going to change, but I wanted one song as such, and I took advantage of some tricks that version 4 has. Without further ado, here's The Human End, off of the upcoming album The 8 Colors Trilogy, by Sunsetters. Merry Christmas.
This would, in theory, be the start of the album, first song.
Hey.
So that's that. I do have things to say about it, but
Oh, yeah, of course.
so like the album's not going to have an overarching plot, but the songs will have little plots. So the story of that song is, well, I think it's obvious, but I'll spell it out anyway. But it's the end of the world, and it's implied to be like basically like after summer sucks, maybe even after we excavate, because the world died in fire and then it was flooded. But after all that, the angels of light and dark are here just commenting on what's happened to the world, and there's one human left who is like is at the end of, like he's an old man, a blind man. He's drowning. Somehow he's not dying, but in that agony, he's having happy thoughts. He's thinking back to his happy memories, but he's also kind of realizing like I threw away the happy parts of my life. And there's kind of this implication that he may have been like he may have thrown the whole world away. He may have been the reason that the world ended, but he threw it away in exchange for this. And now he lives with a bit of regret. But he's like, as he's drowning, he's not dying, so his body's waterlogged. There's sort of a typo in one of those lyrics. So he lives on, comma, a waterlogged shell. So he is the waterlogged shell. But he's changed, just as the world's changed. He's no longer human. He's going to keep on living on as the continuation of the species. But we don't know what it would be, but I like the ambiguity in that. I like the kind of freakiness of that. And and I wanted this song about the song that is very much about change. There's a lot of change in this song. But also there's a bit of nostalgia in this song, because that very pretty violin part in the middle section is a reprise of the middle section of Rise of Her Reign, the 8th song from the first album, Mythology of Empathy. It's a callback to that, but we're going to be doing callbacks with this album, like doing like new spins on some old melodies and sections and ideas. Probably just like we want to do that. This feels like a good album to do that with. But also, like Rise of Her Reign is a good Eat song. Like Eat is a monster that I created. But if the world's flooded and that Eat has water, Eat would flood the world. It kind of just fits together in my own little canons and everything. Like I have lore too. I have a lot of lore. But it's not all one unconnected world. I have many canons that have parallels and echoes of each other. And my music has that as well. But yeah, like I've said a lot. And there's also like a good degree of progginess to this. I wanted the first half of the song to go in sort of a like progressive metal kind of thing. There's a bit of grunginess, a grunge to the second section of the song where it's very bass heavy. And but then I also wanted there to be this long, repetitive, Pink Floyd-y kind of just this cool down, which is where the bass and the drums just went on quietly towards the end, and I went on for like minutes while the violins and the guitar played over. I wanted it's something we haven't done with Sunsetters yet. Just have something that's not too technical, but just and rather repetitive, but in a groovy way. Well, it's like Pink Floyd. They wanted to take influence from Pink Floyd in that.
I get that. Yeah. I know, especially with like prog rock, especially like it's a big influence for you, and it's a genre that I know you really, really enjoy.
Yeah.
Genesis naming one of the many bands that do it really well. But no, I think I'm certainly intrigued to see where it's going to go. I always like the fact that you're trying to tell a story with every album, and the fact that maybe they're even more connected than we know is also really interesting to me. But yeah, I'm really curious to see what you're going to do with the species of humanity, and this that's quite a fun little take. I think it's really interesting.
Yeah, I probably will continue that idea with other songs, but I do want to reiterate the album as a whole is not going to be telling one big story.
Right.
It'll be every song for itself. There may be some songs that are parts of each other. Like it's gonna be a 5-disc album. It's gonna be a lot of songs. So
that is a lot. Wow.
So there will be stories within that.
Well, of course. Let's see. Ren says, this is awesome, especially that last track. Wow.
Thank you.
Ellie says, spoopy vibes. I totally get that. KL says, he's a new type of Leviathan, ?
Yeah.
That's a thought. That could be an interpretation of it. Tracy Eubanks, hi, welcome to chat. You've said, have you done a video about Dr. Nowhere's channel? And if not, could you sometime? We have actually done some streaming on Dr. Nowhere's The Boiled One. I believe he's the one who did The Boiled One. And it's good. So much so that when we did some of the horror Minecraft stuff that we did, one of the mods was of the boiled one, and he's annoying as fuck. Just to let you know, in that, which hint, nudge, nudge, I might be doing a Christmas Minecraft. Maybe not a live stream, but I'm thinking of doing a Christmas Minecraft adventure map for the gaming channel, just because I think it'd be kind of fun, kind of change it up a little bit. You also say, I wish you all an amazing Christmas, Hanukkah, and everything else. Very kind of you. Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you.
Very kind. You as well, my friend. You as well. Ren says, this is great, Jordan, and I totally understand you on having multiple cannons that echo each other. I'm the same way.
It's fun.
It is. It is fun. It is fun, and I like what you're cooking up. Remember, I'm really curious. I don't know if you ever got that one random message I gave you ages and ages ago in the Discord about like an idea I've had about us doing some Slenderman shorts, but
I did get that message.
I think it'd be kind of fucking funny, especially with the fact that it wouldn't be a lot of effort for us to do.
Yeah,
I'd
be cool with that.
But then we could like collaborate it on, like, push it out on both channels, or like we put it on mine and it would link to yours as well, or we put it on yours, link it to mine, so that way we get more reach on everything. But I think just having like simple videos of like, you know, an office worker in his environment and like Slenderman's just like occasionally there, but the guy's like not really, you know, like it's kind of spooky, but at the same time he's, you know, maybe like bogged down so hard by corporate fucking bullshit that it doesn't really phase him, you know? And he's just like, it's like another fucking shenanigan of the job or something.
Maybe we see him go through his job and his workplace, and in the background, there's like in the middle of a crowd, the Slenderman just holding a cup of coffee, looking like he's talking with people.
Yeah, exactly. I think there's some funny ideas for Slenderman in like everyday jobs and shit.
He's
like
already
that.
in a suit.
Exactly. So I think it'd be pretty fucking funny, especially when you know, like, oh, maybe he does properly work there, and at one point, like, a boss comes on, he's like, hey, buddy, I'd like to get those reports by the end of the day. And then it cuts to Slenderman. He does this like little like fucking glitchiness. He just disappears, and it's like he does this every fucking time. Like, God, we didn't get any fucking work done, but we can't fire him. Like the shit. He's the boss's son.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. I think there's some really funny ideas with all that. So I think it'd be really good. We'll keep cooking with that. I think it'd be great. Chaos says, I mean, bro wouldn't let people sleep and harass people, didn't he? Peak annoying. The boiled one, yes, for fucking sure. What an absolute bastard. Ellie says Slenderman is an employee. Exactly. We think it'd be a really funny idea. And then Red says, the iterative nature of creating is so fun and itches my brain good. Also, Slenderman shorts, you say, yes, we have some ideas we have some ideas for goofy ones. And I say fuck it, we could do it. It's because the annoyingly good thing about shorts is that you can put it out on like every fucking platform and their reach is insane.
And plus, you can put them out fairly quickly after making them. Whereas with any bigger projects, hint,
oh my god,
we'd probably want to have a backlog ready.
And
first.
they take so much more time. Like, I mean, the Winter Horror one I've been working on it for 2 weeks, and it's like an hour long. Like, it's gonna be long and it's good and stuff, but like, it just takes so much fucking work to even do one video sometimes. And you're like, you know, like, Jesus Christ. But it's worth it. It's worth it, you know. So, it's what it is. Well. Either way, we really hope you've. Let's switch. There we go. That's nice. We really hope you've had a good time with us. We really, really do. And we'll most likely not see you next week. Well, I mean, there might be videos and shit like that, but you know, you won't see us live. You'll probably see us in the new year live, most like, unless we end up doing something different. You never know. We'll let you know naturally. But we really hope you enjoy your holidays, whatever you celebrate, whether it be Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. I'm sure there's others. The winter solstice is another one. There's so many. I don't know them all by heart. But thank you so very fucking much, guys. Hey, the emote wall's working. Oh, thank God. I was about to say, like, I knew it was enabled, and like it didn't work for the longest time, but randomly it's working at this studio. So, yay. But the feature chat doesn't work at this one, so I've got more things to work on. So, yay. But at least the regular chat does. It looks so goddamn good. I love this new chat capability. It's so nice. Well, anyway, thank you all so very fucking much. It's such a goddamn pleasure hanging out with each and every one of you. We really, really care. I'll see some of you tomorrow in Discord for the Krampus movie. It's going to be great.
And you guys are the reason that I find it... Like, I often would rather not bother streaming sometimes, some weeks, but you guys are the reason that I keep coming back.
It's a nice time. It doesn't feel like there's too much pressure. It's just a lot of fuck aroundery and getting to chat with some cool people. I think it's a great time. All right, everybody, enjoy your night. Thank you so very much. Roll credits.
Yeah.